Hello everyone, welcome to another installment of my Digimon World 2003 livestream series. So it's been a little while, but we are back again, and we will be doing a very important part this part. That's a lot of parts. Because we will be exploring the north sector of the Ameterasu Server. I figured rather than trying to do some of the optional card game stuff for another part, I'll continue the story on a little bit more. Get some level ups as we make our way to the north sector, and I can look for the better cards that you can get up there rather than trying to get the weaker ones that I can get at the minute. But yeah, but we are approaching the point of the game where I will be taking a bit of a break. Not just yet. I think it might be after next part where I'll need to level up all the rookies to level 45 for a very notorious side quest that this game has that becomes even more difficult if you leave it until the end of the game. So what I want to do now is we're going to make a little trek around all the way to the west sector, because I believe the underground holes are slightly different in Amaterasu with where they take you. So I don't actually think the Amaterasu northern sector will take me to I don't think the Amaterasu's version of Plug Cape will take me to the north sector, which is where we are currently trying to get to. So instead, I'm going to go to the west sector because there is a hole in the Badlands that will take us to the north sector instead. And I figure it's easier for me to do that. I know I could have started closer, but I figured that this little journey shouldn't take too long. And it gives me a chance to just get some XP up, because I haven't played in a couple of weeks since our last live stream. But yeah. I've been playing a bit of Pokemon Champions, which has been very fun, trying to work on my Pokemon for that team in that game. Currently trying out a really fun strategy involving Mega Horlucha. I won't give away what it is, but people have been talking about something it can do that is very fun, and it's a Mega Evolution I was excited for because I really love the design, and Horlucha is one of my favourite fighting types that they've ever released. But yeah. Now, you may have noticed that all of my rookies are currently level 39. So we are very close to unlocking the mega form of each rookie. So if we happen to get any on our way to the north sector, I'll try and make a little pit stop at the nearest lab to get them changed if I can. Which I believe might be in Bayou City, which is the one in the west sector. We may also have an auction if we beat the 4th leader in this part, which is one of my goals to do. But I won't be going straight to the... I won't be doing the 4th leader first. I have another little thing I want to do first in the north sector. But yeah. And we learn Twin Missile on Metal Garurumon, which on any Digimon with high spirit would be a pretty strong machine attack. But for Munmon it's kind of useless. But it's fine, Mechanical Bash will carry us. It's already doing plenty to these poor insect Digimon in the east sector here. But we are starting to get towards the end part of the game, the end game now, because we've only got the one last leader to fight in the north sector, and once we've beat him, we gain access to Ameterasu City, because basically Ameterasu City is being blocked by these really powerful Digimon called Nightmon, who are programmed to basically be undefeatable Digimon until you've beaten the 4 leaders, and then they will basically be moved out of the way. Even if you use a cheating device, you actually can't defeat the Nightmon. They will keep you in the battle endlessly, and they're programmed to have like infinite HP, which I think is quite sneaky actually. But it's a good way to just basically make sure that you're not going there before the game's story wants you to. You got any card battles or anything you could do? Yay! Card battle! We haven't done one of these in a bit. We did beat the Amaterasu tournament last time, so I figured it might as well just show off a little card battle here on our way. See our nice little upgraded deck. Got some stronger cards than what we had before. Including right here, we have 2 Mega Kabuterimons. Nice big boosts. Ooh, we never like it when they have an empty field. That means they're plotting something here. 15 damage to all, that's fine. In that case, I will use a Gold Aura to give us a little bit more HP back. If all the damage hits. That's fine. I can still beat that. Another 15? That's so rude. Okay, well, I will give another boost. Still alive. Bring a Digimon from the hand. Okay. What is their first Digimon? Oh my god. Okay, they're not messing around. Let's get you boosted up a bit to beat that still. Oh my god, they're stealing one of my Digimon. That is so rude. I don't think I can beat that, actually. Yeah, no, I think they win with that. Wow, so they had all those burn cards, and then they still had the extra steal afterwards ready. That is a really mean first round. And unfortunately, they've got the Marsmon card, which is like one of the strongest green Digimon. Which is one that I really want to get. I think I have one here. Ugh, that's not a good hand. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. Let's start with a charge terminal, because we want to draw 2 cards. And we got Deceive Cloak, that's nice. They get a point of red energy, that's fine. Right, I think I might go for a Vicious Hacking. I'm going to grab a Vicious Hacking, because I need to see what they've got in their hand. What are we dealing with this round? Oh, good, I forgot I have 2 Vicious Hackings now, not just one. From some of the card game stuff I did last part. Alright. Just as a refresher, Vicious Hacking is a card that lets you take a card from your opponent's hand and put it in the trash. Thankfully, I don't have any Freeze Bug, or if they do, they didn't want to activate it. Ooh, okay, so they've got some nasty stuff here as well. Well, first of all, let's get rid of that Control Pass, because that card is really mean, and I don't like it. Okay, I can get rid of one of their Digimon, which is good. I could summon those 2, which is okay. I'm going to go for a trade charge, because I've got Digimon in my hand I won't be able to summon anyway. And I'm going to get another Vicious Hacking. I want to try and just clear out some of the cards in the hand for now. And I've got to get rid of a card from here, which, honestly, yeah, I'm going to bring out that one and that one, I think, are my best bets. Get rid of my Wagarurumon, because he's too costly to summon. I'm going to use Vicious Hacking, again. Got to figure out what's the best card to get rid of. What are we dealing with here? 50, 60, 70, 90. So I'll have 94 and 80. 89, 94 to beat. Okay. That deals 30 to a single Digimon. But with that, I can kind of counteract that. So honestly, that only does 1 to 1. Get rid of Machine Dramon. Yeah. Let's get rid of the big, scary one and deal with it. So we can get both of these guys out. And then honestly, I could Chaos Virus or I could Beast Energy. We'll see. 30 points. Yeah, see. Let's see if just doing this is enough to keep us alive. I mean, we still win with that. That's still winnable. Plus 20, that puts them at 60. Alright, yeah. And now, I can just delete their Digimon. Get out of here. Yeah, so these guys are definitely much stronger than the opponents I'm used to. I gotta hope that the last hand I get something really good, because this is going terrible at the minute. Like, I know I won that round, but that was a difficult round to win. We got some power, but that's all I'm really seeing here. Oh, green power. We will also do green power as well. So I've got a Summon Devimon, which I'll hold on to, and a card that can bounce a card back to the hand, which is nice. Okay. Can I summon them all? 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly enough to summon them. Yep. Ooh. 155, 154. That is a lot to deal with. Alright. I mean, I don't know if it's enough, but let's try. Don't have a freeze bug. No, they have a freeze bug. They always have the dang freeze bug ready. Yeah, we lose. Unfortunately, I lose that match because they block that ability, and this is not strong enough to get me through. Oh, man. That's a nasty deck that they've got there. The worst part is I don't feel like that was unwinnable, but it's just rough. No, I think I need better cards before we can do more card battles. Yeah, whatever. Alright, back to the journey. I figured I may as well try, just to see. It's not the end of the world that I didn't win that. It's a bit annoying, but we'll deal with it. We've got more important things to do this part. Like getting to the north sector. I know there's a gym there, but I'm just going to leave it for now. Maybe when I go to the west sector, I might use their gym. Oh, hello, Antilemon. Yeah, just give him some mechanical bashes. Mon. We do love that. The multi-crest mechanical bash. Now, my goal with Metal of Garurumon here is actually just to get him up to 99, so be ready to see a lot of him, because at level 99 we'll unlock the Ultimate Machine Digimon Mega Gargomon, which would be very nice for Munmon to have for some strong physical machine damage. Yeah, right. Not bad. Now, I've got Munmon in the lead because I haven't used him in a little bit, and Munmon's XP rate is quite high compared to, like, level up rate is quite high compared to some of the others on our team. So I'm hoping to get our new evolution with him first. But yeah. There are certain holes as well that we'll want to explore for some items and secret card battles, but I'll go more into that once I've done with the north sector. Because I figured it'd be better to go after all those things after I've done things in the north sector. There we go, Mon. Ooh, Snymon blocking one of our attacks. I've heard some people say it's Sneemon, but I think Snymon sounds more right to me. Like a I don't know. Sny just sounds better. It sounds stronger. I mean, Sneemon sounds like it's gonna sneeze. That doesn't exactly fill me with terror the way Snymon does. Like, Sny sounds like Sniper. Yeah, right. Good old mechanical bash. So, we're gonna go to the... I believe it's the Northern Badlands that I want for the whole... specifically that will take us. Because the idea would have been to have gone here after the third leader, but I wanted to go do the card battles last part in the Ameterasu duel tournament, which is what we ended last part with. But now that we've got both trophies, it unlocks... first of all, it allows all the tamers around to card battle as long as we have a high enough charisma. But it also unlocks certain secret Digimon battles that we can do underground, which is exciting. Yeah. Ooh, Dragomon. I always forget. Is he a fish? I think he's a fish. Either way, I think Mechanical Bash will still do more. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's fine. 400. If I'm doing at least 400 damage, I'm happy with that. So I did 400. Let's just test it. So 400 damage for 3 mechanical bashes. 3 fish busters does what? Nowhere near as much. What about 3 Draymond busters? Draymond busters, even worse. Okay, so Dragomon is just this weird outlier Digimon that doesn't care about either of those. He's probably classed as like evil or something. That's fine. Let's just do regular attack to finish him off. Way to go, Metal Garurumon. Yeah, the Ameterasu Server is really good for leveling up. Just the XP rate's really good, and you'll get a lot more bit by fighting the Digimon here than you would in the Asuka server. And it's good because we're going to need to get to level 45 on 5 different rookies, which is a lot of grinding. My plan for that though is going to be, I'll train the first 3 up, hopefully on stream, but we'll see how far we get to that. And then the other 2 rookies I'll train off stream, and I'll basically have that as when I take the break to train them up before I come back to this game, because I don't feel like it's very interesting watching me play days on end just battling the same Digimon like stream after stream in one area just leveling up, because I'll basically need to find a place where I can find a bunch of Digimon that can battle like that. But yeah. Thankfully the 3 rookies I've got now are at least nearly level 40. My original plan was going to be I wouldn't go to West Sector until I hit level 4, North Sector until I hit 40, but I figured I kind of want to just get things moving, and there is an optional thing I want to do up there first before the next leader fight. So I figured I'll go do that first, but that'll give us some level ups, and the North Sector gives better XP anyway than the West Sector would. So might as well just go for it, you know. Level 20, Metal Garurumon. Nice. Continue along the seabed. I should double check that hole actually, just to make sure. A lot of Dragomons over here. Alright, what we got, oh, nice job. Okay, I need... yeah, see, there's one that'll take us to Freeze Mountain, and that's the one I need in the Ameterasu server. I'm trying to find which hole it is, though. I believe it's North, it just says North Badland E. I'm assuming it's one of the, it looks like it's one of the North Badland ones that I need. Hoping that should take us a bit of the way to where I need to go. North Badlands E, which is this one. Nice. Alright. Now then. I just want to quickly check that I've filled everywhere out on the map. Because we did a bunch of boss battles last part. So the West Sector's filled out. Yep. Northeast, and we even have the Dual Island. Yeah, so this is where we're gonna go. Yeah, the North Sector. I say that like I haven't been there in the Asuka part. Honestly, I think I could just gun for it, really. To trooper down there, but he'll just be another card battle. Which I'm not very confident in now. I thought I would do really well after beating the tournament last time, but no, apparently not. Ooh, Metal Etamon. Okay, I actually don't think it's really worth fighting Metal Etamon with this, so I'm going to switch straight to Rosemon. Because Metal Etamon has a lot of physical defense, so I kind of need to rely on the special attacker here. Throwing his little banana peel at me. How rude. The nice thing about Metal Etamon is he doesn't hit very hard, at least, so he's really not a big... He's not a threatening Digimon, he just can take a while to knock out. He's so defensive. But he's very weak to water, so there was that at least. Nice, nice. Perfect. Alright. There should be the hole right here. The one hole in this area. And it should just be northeast. Northwest, rather, that I go. Boom! Knock down, knock down. Now I'm hoping this doesn't take me to a dead end spot, because annoyingly sometimes some of these holes can take you to an area where you can't really do anything, or they're just a dead end. Like, as in like where you emerge. Rockmon is very physically defensive, aren't you? Yeah. What did we establish Rockmon was? I think it was water that he's weak to. I think it's water, thunder are my best elements under here. So I'm pretty sure we established last part that Raemon is weak to thunder, which is weird because it gives you, I'm pretty sure it gives you bolt power too. But yeah, let's try Grand Wave on the Rockmon. Oh my god, that's such good damage. Way to go, Renamon. Didn't even get a level up. Of course not. Digimon. That's an interesting one. Alright, let's see how much Mechanical Bash does to him. I'm not going to expect a lot because he is a machine Digimon himself. Yeah, 300. It's not really that good, but it's not awful. 500. Honestly, I think we could take him. I think 3 more Mechanical Bashes might do. So if I can get double attacks in these next 2 turns, like that, like if I can survive 1 more attack of his, and then just hit him with a triple Mechanical Bash again, I should knock him out. I quite like this colour for him though. Like, he's supposed to be blue, but this brown works really nice for his colour scheme. I know I could go for a regular attack, but I don't trust it to kill, so you always want to go with what's guaranteed to knock him out. Way to go. 23, and still no level up. He really wants us to work for that level 40 threshold. Should probably heal as well while I'm at it. So at least I know with Digimon I can definitely beat them with Mechanical Bash. And then we're going north again. We're just going to keep going north, I believe, in this area. I would have liked to have seen at least 1 Digimon, like, to give us a little guide. Let's see. Is it up here? We'll know in a moment. There is a hole. No Digimon. This is Freeze Mountain. Is it Amaterasu Freeze Mountain? Yes, it is. And of course, it's a... Oh, no, no. We're all good, we're all good. Alright, welcome to Amaterasu North Sector, where we find some Vikemon. Very threatening, actually. They hit very hard, and ice is one of those elements that's not very common. So, it's not an easy element to resist. If you have a powerful fire attack, though, he hates fire. so there is that at least. But you'll see here, his damage output is pretty high. Thankfully, Metal Garurumon here has quite high defenses. That's definitely helping us out a lot. But the Digimon around here will be a bit faster, so getting 2 attacks in is a lot less likely. But yeah, this is why we're not going to run straight for the leader, because I do need to get some level ups for this. Considering just a wild Vicomon here is giving me enough trouble. I definitely need to work on that. Down he goes. I do like Vicomon as a design, he's very cool looking. 24. 500 bit. Was Freeze Mountain the first one or the second one? I think it was the first one. Let's see what you want. Card battle. Cool. Let's see if this goes any better. The Confuse folder. Okay. That's not a very fun name, but okay. Ooh, we got a program charge. That's good. Not program. The one that gets a... I think that is it? Yeah, program charge. Gets any program card from our deck to a hand, which is good because we don't have any green blocks, so we kind of need to draw some good stuff here. Honestly, I'm going to risk it and go for a charge terminal. I mean, I can summon one Garurumon, but that's all I can do right now. So I think drawing more cards will help us. Just the odds of drawing something useful will help us. Okay. It's not a great hand, but we can work with it. It's workable. 2 32s. That's at least something to play. I hate when this happens. I don't like when they don't play a monster. That tells me they've got something nasty coming in store for me. So it can boost by 20 on each. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, it's one of these. One of these stupid burn decks again. Nope. And they're going to try and steal a Digimon on top of that. That's so mean. No, we'll let them for a moment. Because we're equal. Bring a Digimon from the hand. Okay. Sure, let's see what they do. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? They had that ready? Try and return it. Oh, and of course the Freeze Bug. We need Freeze Bug. That is becoming very apparent here. Without Freeze Bug, I just cannot get anything going in these duels. That's so mean. What a mean best deck. Yeah, no. Control Parts and Freeze Bug are the 2 cards we're missing that absolutely everyone is playing, and they are ridiculously good cards. I just haven't got them. I don't know what it is. I've had no luck finding them in any of the packs. I need to get some Vicious Hackings drawn. Okay, I'll take that. We'll get some draws. I'm going to be drawing a bunch of cards here because I need all the help I can get right now. I can't even... No, I can summon one Digimon, which is going to do nothing for us. Okay, that's better. Keep it going. Deceive Cloak, yes. I'm going to grab a Vicious Hacking. I need to see what they've got in their hand. I do have both Vicious Hackings for this round, at least. No, I'm not done. Now, I'm going to use it. Now, obviously, they could Freeze Bug this. Yep. And that's why I have this as a backup to get another copy, at least, out of my deck. I should have probably grabbed a second one, actually, to use. Vicious Hacking again. The problem is, they might just have more Freeze Bugs. And what can I not play? Well, the thing is, I can't play both of these. I'm going to get rid of that Mega. They're just too costly. No, I'm not done. I ain't giving up. Don't have another one. Good. What else did they have in their hand? Okay, well, if I can get rid of... Honestly, they have 2 return Digimon cards, which is really rude. They can steal one of mine, a Gomamon, and 15 damage to all. I can deal with the 15 damage. These are a problem. But I also don't want them to steal a Digimon, so I'll get rid of the control parts again. This is a really mean deck that they've got here. I've got to summon Devimon, so there's that at least. Honestly, I think I kind of have to summon my weaker one to have a chance here. Yeah, now that I see the hand, I actually don't want to summon my big one out. 33, 36. So they've got 2 return Digimon cards. Oh, I just realized I can't win this, because as soon as I try return, I summon Devimon, they'll return that back to my hand, won't they? Let's see what they do. 15 damage to all. That's fine, I can deal with that. They've got summoned Gomamon, return a Digimon to the hand, yeah. So now I have to bring out Devimon, which I really hate that I have to do this, because they've got another one of those Eclipse Undos. By the way, I haven't drawn a single Eclipse Undo. Like, come on, that's so mean. How do I forfeit? Fine. Like, I hate that a draw makes you lose. It's such a dumb thing. But they also had summon Gomamon anyway. Yeah. What I really need is summon Patamon. That card would help us out a lot because summon Patamon gets you 2 Digimon on the field, not just 1. And that's what I really need. Honestly, I'd replace the summon Devimon with summon Patamons. As it is, though, we're just not able to do anything right now with that. Okay, Freeze Mountain is where... Is this where the city is? I think this is actually where the city will be. Nothing over there, which way? So, to be fair, I might as well go to the city just to get my health up. And so I have the option of... Yeah. I have the option if I get to level 40. But this is basically going to be where we're going to train up and things. This will be like our grinding spot because it's right next to a city. Ooh, we got a grey mammoth bomb. Okay, let's hit them with a mechanical bash. For some reason, that white colour scheme really suits him. Looks very snowy. He's using Ice Shower, which honestly I don't think he'll do that much, right? I don't think he has like a super high Spirit or Wisdom. Never mind, he has a high enough one to do good damage. Okay, Mammothmon is something to worry about. On the plus side, we've made it to the North Sector, but card battles and actual Digimon battles are giving me trouble. I might have a look actually, because we've got quite a bit of money. Oh, we can load Mechanical Bash, that's really big actually. I might have a look at what Divamon is selling in regards to the cards, see if we can get anything good from him. In the city. Which way? Oh, there's a bunch of paths. No, that's the hole. No, not that one. No, not that one. Oh, this is where we came from. No, it's a different hole? I guess there's a few holes here. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try Agumon for a minute. Using our handy dandy little Black War Greymon. Gotta love how cool it looks. That's fine, I can take that damage. Now let's use Giga Fire. Let's melt this mammoth. So that's the thing, is despite how threatening everything is in this sector, the North Sector's good for any Digimon that has a fire technique. You can just blast through them. And they give pretty good money and pretty good XP, so definitely worth the battles. If you can beat the Digimon in the West Sector, you can deal with this one as well. Alright, cool. This should be the Battle Gate. You're the one interfering with the AOA. Go see the chief now. He wants to battle with you one-on-one. Well, you know what? That's really nice. That they're just like, yep, you can come in. They don't even try to like block the way. This is Huanwu City or Xuanwu City. I don't know. But okay. First things first, let's heal up before we do anything else. Obviously going to be a bit more costly, but it is what it is. Alright, welcome. Weirdly enough, I want to check out Digimon first. I don't think I got any booster packs, I don't think I won any fights, so... Yeah, got no boosters, that's fine. 32,000, what can we get? I mean, they're not really that amazing. Like, yeah, he's got good stats, but eh. I'll get one copy of him. We've already got Shakuamon, so he's not even, like, really that amazing. I'll get one copy, though, so we can have 3. Honestly, this helps the brown deck more than any other. So there's that, at least. What do we get rid of? Honestly, yeah, we don't need the Monzimon anymore, do we? Yeah, we got Shakuamon, rather. 25-25 is better than what we had. Yeah, honestly, pretty much that is about as good as we can do for the time being. I guess I'll put that high Kabuterimon in the deck, but it's not really that extraordinary. Like, the problem with this deck is we just don't have a lot of, like, really good stuff to put. Okay, well, we got the H Kabuterimon, which does cost the same as Marsmon does, but it is a powerful card. I think this is fine for now, but we need some better card upgrades for our deck. We need Freeze Bug, that's what we need. Freeze Bug and Control Parts. Those 2 cards would fix most of the problems with my entire deck. But we have made it to the city, at least. Actually, let's check out the shops a second. Anything valuable at the armory for us? I mean, it's good. It is good. Very pricey, though. The items are getting really expensive here. Interesting that the Venom Fang and the Grey Sword aren't really doing that lot. That's good. The Laser Cannon's good, at least. And the Crystal Rod is, but... yeah. Like, they give a lot of attack boost, but yeah, honestly... no, not really. No. Like, that's the thing is... there's some big stats, but I don't think they're that incredible. Like, I'm not wowed by any of these. I mean, they still don't even sell Ultra Charges. That's insane. I think the only way to get Ultra Charges right now is still with, what's it called? What's it called? King Etamon can sometimes drop them. Alright, let's load that Mechanical Bash, because we absolutely want that on all our Digimon there. Mainly for Amamon for now. I don't think there was anything else to load, so just that. I'm going to go grab that item, and then we'll go back through this. Can we battle this Trooper? Hey, we can! Okay, try another card battle. I know I'm doing quite a couple of these, but I just want to, like... I want to try and win at least one. Come on. Like, why do they all have these really obnoxious cards? No freeze bugs. Huge. Actually huge for us. Pick 2 cards from opponent's deck and put them into the trash? That's so rude. Okay, well. Let's get some power going. Dink, dink. What did they get rid of? Wagarurumon and a Leomon. Put 5 cards from the opponent's deck into the trash. Wow, that's so rude. Okay, well, we gotta grab our vicious hackings right now, or else we will not be able to use them for the rest of the duel. Yeah, definitely grab at least one of those. If I knew that's what I was up against, I'd plan for that. Honestly, I know the aura is good for the stat boost, but nah. Let's see what they get rid of. Vicious hacking will be one of them, definitely. Yeah, there you go. Alright. 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 I already hate this. Alright, what have they got in their hand? Let's have a little look and see. What were we dealing with? So, pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. They don't. We're not using brown ones, so Chaos Virus, and we can beat that. That is a very beatable hand, actually. We don't have a brown Digimon. Leomon can deal with one of the Digimon, but not the other. Honestly, though, I think the easy way to win this is just grab a strong Digimon. Just win with one strong Digimon. They don't have really high stats, is the thing. So, I think... Ooh. No, I'm going to go Charge Terminal, actually. Let's draw more cards, because I just don't think we've got the power here. I'm going to get rid of an Eclipse Undo, because I've got a bunch more of them in the deck. So, we don't have to bring the brown Digimon. We just need 2 more Digimon. Or at least 1 strong Digimon with us. Oh, boom. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. What was the power of their hand? It was like 40, something like that. Honestly, one of them and one of them might be enough. I might not even need to summon the other one. But then they got rid of him, to be fair. Do I need that Mega? Or do I save the Mega? What was the stats? Oh, I wish I remember the number now. What was the stats of the Digimon that showed up? If I mess this up, I messed it up. But I think he will be enough to win. Yes, he was. Yeah, good. In fact, I think GreenCourage would have won it anyway, but it's fine, it's fine. That'll do. 49 is enough. And we save green energy, and we save 2 other green Digimon that are cheaper, at least. This is the value of having a couple strong Digimon. That's not very good. That's not a very good hand. No freeze bugs, surprisingly. Okay, wow, they just want to get rid of everything in my deck. That's what this is about. No Marsmon, no Deceive Cloak, no Power Charge, no Chaos Virus, and no Eclipse Undo. Wow, okay. And a Vicious Hacking as well. That's so mean. Wegurumon. Okay, makes sense. Alright, so I only have 1 Digimon, but I have a Summon Devimon if I need it. Okay. Yeah, of course you pass. I mean, I have to summon Devimon, it's just not going to work otherwise. Nope, not done yet. Now, I do a Gold Aura. Do another Gold Aura. Nope, they are really, really confident. Boost the Omon. What do they do afterwards? Oh, okay, I just win. Okay, good. I'll take it. I'll take the win. After all that. So there's something in their hand. They must have just not been able to summon it, I guess. Yay, we finally won a match. We finally beat someone. Good. Whatever. Alright. Another trooper? You know what, let's see what this one has. I got scolded for playing. Oh, you're that kid. Let's fight. I like that they're just willing to card battle me now. They don't even care. I guess they just accept that I'm just too strong for them. You know, they just can't tell me to oink one, I guess. Okay, definitely use that green power immediately. This is where, like, green energy... I clicked the wrong card. Wait. Okay, good. Can go back. Okay. Green power. I need to get a... I think I'm going to grab a Vicious Hacking, and I'm going to swap... Do I swap a Golden Aura? The problem is, if they have more power than I do, Gold Aura kind of doesn't help me. I'm going to get rid of Gold Aura. I think Gold Aura is less useful than summoning my 2 Digimon. I think Vicious Hacking is more helpful for us here. I didn't see if they had any blue blocks. They have no blue box, so they don't have a way to stop this. The problem is my damage isn't going to be very high. But maybe that's fine, depending on what cards they've got in their hand. Let's see what they have. Oh, okay, so it's like a brown deck, is it? Yeah, see, I don't think I can beat that. I think that's too much. I can get rid of that. 30, 40, 50. Something like 50 to 60 they'll have. Okay. So we've got... Let's see what they're at first. 48, 89, 80. Alright, no. First of all, I gotta Eclipse Undo this guy. Get him off the field. 43. Yeah, no, I couldn't beat it. It's just too much. Just a bit too strong. What a weird deck, though. Yeah, we just don't have enough, unfortunately, for it. I need more Vicious Hackings as well. 2 more Vicious Hackings would be really helpful for this deck. Okay. See, that's a good hand. We've got a lot of different program cards that we can use. They've got no Vicious Hackings, which I know... They've got no Vicious Hackings or Freeze Bugs, because they don't have blue or black blocks. Okay. Next. We charge Terminal. Before we go add anything else. Marsmore. Okay, we got some good cards. There's some good cards. I'm actually going to grab the other Vicious Hacking, because I need an idea of what they're doing in this deck. I know it got us defeated last round, but this time we've got a bit more firepower. And if they have anything at all that could mess me up, could be a problem. They only have 3 green blocks though, so there must be like a lot of brown Digimon in this hand or something. Yeah, see there, 45, so 55 already beats that. And the second Digimon, so we're alright against those 2. The dinosaur one could be an issue. Yeah, that's a lot of boosts. So it's kind of similar again. We got to get rid of the brown metal, that's not good. We got, yeah, I think we can win this round. I think we've got it this round, actually. Okay, we're already stronger, that's good. So they have to start, like, using up supportive cards here. And now, since I know they only have 2 ways to boost, I could save Chaos Virus, to be fair. I'm actually going to go boosting. Let's see if we can beat him by just boosting our stats. 104. Yeah, I'm still stronger. 91, 101. Honestly, I don't think I need to waste my green energy. I'm actually going to leave it. Yeah, I think 101, 108. Yeah, I still win. So I can save cards that might help me in the next round. Nice. This is the value of having a couple strong megas in my deck. Although I think having 2, I think I might have a 1 too many. Let's see. Okay, we're definitely going to charge Terminal right off the bat. Surprisingly, no. This guy's actually quite nice. He doesn't have freeze bugs or anything. Okay, draw 2. What do we draw? Oh, another Leomon. That's good. Got some strong Digimon at least. I would have liked a way to get 3 Leomon. That would have been fun. But it's fine. Ooh, we nearly have enough. Just a little boost more would do us. I'm going to save the Summon Devimon for now. And I'm going to boost a Leomon up. Plus 30 to a brown Digimon. No. See, this is where I want to get rid of that off the field. This will significantly weaken them, and it wastes the card at the same time. No Digimon affected. Now they have to do other things to win this. Plus 20, that's not enough. So this is a deck that's just all about like boosting up power, really. Yeah, see, and another 10. Yeah, so we can win. But I think we should win in style. Let's boost up this Leomon. I'm going to get really flashy with the stats here. Because why not? And we'll get a Devimon as well. Just to show off that we can. Not even close. Huzzah, we win! 11A. So at least I beat the 2 people in this city. We had some close rounds there, but we beat them. Now I know I'm heading off to where the leader is, but I'm not going to fight them, because I am way too underleveled for this. We need to be... I want to be, like, in the 40s for this fight. It's weird that there's a bunch of Digimon here. If the real leader wasn't caught, I'd digivolve into Digimon and defeat them all. I'm exhausted. We got captured and they've been working us hard. Oh, poor little guy. Interesting that the AOA just sort of left the Digimon. I mean, I guess they captured them still. Kulon Shield. Okay, that's interesting. Is it good? I genuinely don't know. No, you've got your items that I want. What about the Mighty Guard? Is it better than that? Yeah, it's a little bit more defense. 531. Oh my god, that's so much weaker. Ew, no. Ew. Ew, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. That's fine though. We'll check out what cards we've got at the Divamon. I'm going to have a look at the cards I've got, and then we're going to do some... make my way to where I want to go next. Oh, no, don't want to go up there. No, that's where the leader is. We will be back to Wanwu City in a bit. I've just got something a bit more important to do right now. First things first though, I do want to check out those cards. I know I could save it until I've got more cards, but quite frankly, I could do with any upgrades I can right now on my decks. We got 2 booster packs, didn't we? We got 9A and 11A. Ooh, I got a Power Super Metals. That's good for our brown deck. A Chaos Virus. That's a good card. So, okay. I could swap one Eclipse Undo for that, but I mean, it does the same thing. 11A. Anything good? Not for... Oh, well, we got Rosemon 1. That's cool. The reason why it's Rosemon 1 is because there is the secret card called Rosemon 2. Actually, it's not good. I'm looking at the stats and I'm like, that's kind of terrible. No, that's not good at all. Oh, well, it is what it is. I won't bother with the brown metal for now, because I'm not sure if I'm going to use... I mean, I would like to, because I think it's a good boosting card, but... It's basically a better version of the Beast Energy card, which gives 20 for a green, but brown Digimon have... They're very mixed. They have some strong advantages with the fact that they're easy to summon onto the field, but disadvantages as well. Ew, what's this? 3,000 bit. Ooh, that's really good, actually. Okay. But yeah, brown Digimon decks. There's a bunch of cards that specifically interact with brown Digimon and beat brown Digimon, but only certain tamers have them, so it's not bad to have a brown deck. I think brown's actually the best to build around, honestly. It's just you do have to kind of watch out a little bit for those sort of cards. But yeah. Now what I want to do is we're going to go to the dungeons, because it is our last optional battle until we can go to Ameterasu City for the story of this game. But basically, just like in the Asuka server, how there was the Fire, Ice, and Dark dungeons, where you had to fight 3 bosses in a row and go to the real world. In the Ameterasu server, we can't go to the real world, but those 3 bosses are still here, with their own Digimon and everything to battle through, and they will give us a super useful accessory that I want to get right now because it will help us immensely in grinding up our Digimon. Like, grinding them up? Grind them? Yeah, like, leveling them up. Also, I have a trooper. Let's see. Will you card battle us? Yeah. I really want to try and get as many booster packs as I can, just to get a better chance of getting our decks upgraded a little bit. And that was a horrible hand. with absolutely no way I can win because I only have one Digimon that I can't even summon. So, okay, I guess we're just going to kind of watch them do their turn. And the worst part is I got excited because I saw there was I saw the 3 Eclipse Undos and I was like, oh, that's awesome. Oh, but I can't summon anything. I have one summoned Devimon in my hand and that's it. Maybe I can win with... Let's Eclipse Undo everything on the field first. Okay. I can't believe I'm... Okay, I take it back actually. Maybe I can win this with this one ridiculous play I'm about to do here. I'll summon Devimon. There's no freeze bug, thankfully. What do they play? 2 Angemon. Of course they do, because why would they not have that card? The good news is I actually have the play to beat this, because that's the only card in the hand. So I put... There are 3 Digimon in the hand, and I still have a Chaos Virus to delete their last Angemon. So they have 1 single Angemon, and Devimon just has higher stats. So somehow I pulled my way through that round. Alright, round 1's down. Somehow I won without any green Digimon coming out. That's a better hand. And if I can get a 3rd Mega Kabuterimon, that would be an amazing way to do this. I think I can actually. Let's see. 2 more green energies is not bad, but honestly, I actually don't really need that card. I'm going to grab a 3rd Mega Kabuterimon. You know what, no, we will do this. Yeah, I think I do have a way to make this work. Where is... Because he is an ultimate, so 3 of him on the field will give us a boost. Plus that one. I'm hoping that we can just win this through power, because that's a lot more fun than if they start like destroying stuff on the field. It does look like this is a white Digimon deck, which is okay. Alright, 49, 33, 33, 33. This is going to be a really cool turn if this works. I think I know what this is already going to be. It's going to be like triple summon Angemon, isn't it? Yeah. They're going to summon like a bunch of Angemon. And then boost them all up. We actually are still stronger than that. Yeah, 5 of these is insane though. Come on. I've got a way I'm going to deal with this in a minute. I'm going to use Gold Aura on all my Digimon here. Just to give us a bit more power boost, because they do cap out at 99, thankfully. Look at this. Choose a Digimon from the deck and add it to the hand. Come on. The wildest thing is, there is a chance I can still win this round. Let's see what they do. Bring a Digimon. Yeah, so they summon 1 from the hand. What do they summon? It has to be huge, this. An Angemon. Oh, what a shock. Full field of Angemon. Okay. And I'm going to boost one of mine up. Let's see what their last card is, because I actually think I still beat this. Add 10 to all? Are you kidding me? I think I actually win. This is going to be crazy, right? So I get 99.99. They get 99.99. And I'm actually higher. That is incredible, the numbers we hit there. 6 Angemon didn't even beat us. But that is the power of a white deck. Like, absolutely, that would be terrifying if I didn't draw such an amazing hand there. And thankfully, I didn't have, like, freeze bug or any, like, control parts or crazy stuff like that. But yeah, that's sort of what we're aiming for with our deck in the end. Once I get those better cards. That was awesome. Like, I can't believe I actually beat that, like, without losing a single round. And, like, that first hand was crazy. I'll try not to do too many card battles for a moment, just to sort of get a move on with things. But yeah, so this is the Boot Mountain, with a bit of a dark colour scheme. There is a Digimon called Lynxmon there, which I believe drops the Firepower S. And this is where some of the strongest accessories for damage boosting is. I believe Boltmon is here, which has a chance of dropping Thunderpower S. So there's that too. We have a different coloured male Dramon for now, though. I do actually want to test against male Dramon whether or not he's counted as a Dragonic Digimon. So I might use Draymond Buster next turn. Or if he's counted more as a machine. We'll find out. 513. So let's use Draymond Buster. Let's find out. I mean, he has the name Dramon in his name. So you'd think this would do a lot, but it might not. No, I don't think he's counted. I think he's counted more machine than he is Dragonic Digimon. What does that do? 500, not bad actually. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to actually Renamon is better here. I think, if I remember correctly, I think male Dramon's weak to either thunder or water. I believe it's one of those elements that he's weak to. So let's try Grand Wave and see how much that does. Honestly though, like, for how powerful the North Sector should be, it's really not bad. Like, if you play elemental weaknesses correctly, the North Sector isn't as bad as it should be. It's more the boss fights here are dangerous. Oh wow, okay, no, it's male Dramon. Never mind, male Dramon's the one who drops the power card, the power accessory. Let's have a little look what accessories have I got on right now, because it has been a bit. That's a great drop though, the Bolt Power S. Multi-crest, bit adapter, right, that's why we're getting so much bit. Search crest, counter crest, that's fine. Agumon has the Wind Power S, but I'm actually going to switch to the Bolt Power S for now. That's really cool that he dropped that. Bolt Power S gives us strong thunder technique to any... It's basically the same as the other power ones we've got. But that's good to know that we got that, because it saves me having to grind for the Bolt Power at least off camera. Because I would like to at some point get the accessories that I've sort of missed out on throughout the game, because there's quite a few that I did just sort of skip over or haven't gone after. Like, I'm not bothered about like basic little ones. I'm going to make a quick buy stop to the little... I'm going to stop at the Legendary Gym first, though. Just for some level ups, and, you know, get more of the... show off more of the North Sector. But I do kind of want to get the S-Power accessories for each element. I think it would just be really helpful to have when I want to go for, like, a regular attack. Because sometimes my regular attack might do more than attack if I have the right attribute to it. Or I might just want to save on MP as well. Wow. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Legendary Gym first, get a little bit of training done there, and then I'm going to go back to the Snow Inn and heal up and save before going to do the dungeon. Because unfortunately there's no... The only Gatomons are either at the Snow Inn or in the city itself. And obviously the dungeons, I want to be ready for them. Obviously, if I hit level 40 with my Digimon and get a new Mega, then we'll may have to just stop and go get a Mega swapped over. The point of this part was basically just to get to the North Sector and, you know, just start sort of exploring things here. But yeah. Take it back. Like, honestly, for how much, like, the North Sector was worrying me, I'm actually surprised how well my Digimon are doing for damage. Like, Rosemon decimates anything weak to thunder or water. Mechanical Bash is very reliable, because Machine... Not a lot of Digimon in the North Sector resist Machine attribute, so it's a nice physical technique to have against, say, like, Mammothmon here. And it's getting me some good level ups on Munmon as well. But yeah. I do quite like the red colour here. It looks very sinister. But this is the Legendary Gym, which thankfully still has that jolly music from the Asuka server. Oh, hello. Hey, wait, I'm not the AOA. I ran and came here. Oh, cool, so we can actually tame a battle. That's nice. I like that. I'm glad that like the legendary gym's at least a safe place. A machine folder. Okay. Nope. Okay, well that's kind of not great, but at least I can draw some cards. Got 2 Eclipse Undos, which is not bad. But I need some stronger Digimon in this hand. Ooh, Vicious Hacking. That's nice. Let's start with Charge Terminal, though, because I need to see what else we get before I start going for these other cards. Vicious Hacking. Amazing. That's actually great for us, because that means we're guaranteed to get one off if they have a Freeze Bug. This will get a bit... This will draw out Freeze Bug, yeah. Absolutely fine. Not a problem at all. Because then we're just going to go for it anyway. Pick a card. Okay. What are we dealing with here? Honestly, not that scary. Like, yeah, there's some decent power. But this is the only threatening card here. Plus 30 to a Digimon's AP. Not a problem at all. I can deal with that. So, okay. I don't think we have enough power, but we can get rid of 20, 40. I'm going to get rid of one of those Beast Energy ones and grab a... Honestly, I think I'm just going to charge Terminal again. I'm just going to charge Terminal. I feel pretty confident that I can beat that with just this hand and 2 Eclipse Undos. Because they have Summon Hagurumon, which is absolutely not a threat at all. That's fine. I'll go for another charge Terminal, draw 2 cards, and go from there. They don't have a Freeze Bug, so they can't stop me. And look at that, we've got some decent Digimon. Honestly, I might even just summon the Wagurumon. I'm going to save the Leomon. Yeah, I'm going to save Leomon. I think I can beat it with just this. All they have is summon a Hagurumon. So if I can just get past that, that's not an issue. Chuck that back into the hand. And then, honestly, I think just this gives me enough. Bring 2 Hagurumons. 2, 4. Honestly, yeah, I don't even think that beats me, because I think I can save these then if I need them on the next 10. And that's their last card, I believe. Yep. That is not a threat at all. I can deal with that. Boom. And I should have 8 left. Perfect. About as flawless as you could ask for. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no. Just about too much. Too many blocks. Definitely want him out. Honestly, I think I'll just go for you. Yeah. Just higher stats. Not bad, not bad. We can deal with it so far. Save the Summoned Devimon for now. Boost our own stats. Bring 2 Hagurumon. 100. 101. Okay, so they don't beat me yet. And we still win so far. Yeah, we still beat that. Oh, okay. We just win. We won by 4 points. Just goes to show you, sometimes more cards isn't necessarily better. It's what you play. But the nice thing is, these people in the North Sector drop some really good booster packs, so definitely worth fighting them if you can beat them. Oh, that when the AOA comes, you'll protect us. Sure, yeah. Also, can I just say how beautiful this area is? Like, just the way that it's like all encased in ice is really cool. Hello, Magnamon. This is the legendary gym hyper version. It's the hardest in Digimon Online, but do you want to do it? You better believe it. I hope I can do it. Okay, Renamon can't, but the other 2 can. Well, okay, what have we got here? So, honestly, what am I really after here? Defense? speed. I mean, speed's not worth going for. Attack would be nice. I'll do 5 attack and 5 speed. 5 defense. Bam, bam. Shtaboo. Bam, bam. No, no. The good thing with these super versions is you get extra goes. So you're guaranteed to get a decent boost from it. Like that. 629. Nice. Alright. I know attack is obviously better, but you know, I still want to have a bit of defense. Ding, ding, boop, boop. Bink, bink, bink. I'll try the special training. Always gotta go for the ultra challenge. You never know. Look at that. 22. We got 40 extra defense. Nice. Alright. What do you have to worry about? Okay. What do I want to work on? I want to do a bit of spirit with Agumon. Oh, for goodness sake. Good start. Because our attack will always be higher. Yeah, like I said, that's fine. And then, what? Honestly, I might even do just a little bit more on defense or attack. I'll go for attack. Actually, I'm going to go for another bit of spirit, because I know for a fact with Agumon that our equipment and stuff will end up boosting our attack more. So I might as well get spirit up a bit. Woo. Go for it. Always got to take that. Ah, boo. That's fine. That looks good. And unfortunately, I can't do Renamon. But that's fine. We got some nice little training going. Alright. I saw there was a person up here, so we can get another card battle going. And then I'm going to explore underwater, because I may as well just see what item we can get before we go off. Guess I'll fight as well. Let's do it. It's nice that everyone's willing to card battle us. What was that, the mystical folder? This is something I do like about the card game, though, is you can really customize your deck in whatever way suits you best. Ooh, 2 points of green energy. Nice, I have a similar thought to that. I can summon both Digimon so far, but let's see what else we get. Dingus, Shadingus. Honestly, I may as well just use all my green forces up this turn, so that I have plenty of green energy for the next turn. Yeah, I like we have a very similar plan here. Just as much green energy as we can. Exactly the same amount as well. That's so funny. Okay. Right, what do they have? Oh, okay. They did all that and then their Digimon aren't even as strong as mine. Like, not even close. I'm going to save that Chaos Virus, because it's a lot better. For some reason, a random Ogamon's in his deck. And we beat it. Very easy first turn. I'm actually tempted someday. I might look at building a Leomon deck, because Leomon's my favourite Digimon. I can see a fun deck with that. But I need all the Leomon cards, and there's not many of them. So it'd be pretty much a deck of program cards, and then maybe 1 or 2. But maybe I'll do that. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll see. Like, have the green deck, but also maybe a Leomon deck, because it'll be just different. Vicious Hacking. Ooh, that's good. I wouldn't mind a Vicious Hacking. Do they have a blue energy? They don't have any blue energy. Good. Let's see what they have. Oh, I mean, yeah, I've got to get rid of one of those guys, absolutely. That is a threat. That is a huge threat, actually, for us. I mean, I have ways around it, but that is still scary. Program Charge. Honestly, I think my best play here is... I could Vicious Hacking 2 of them. I'm going to go Charge Terminal, because I want to see what we draw instead. Because I got 2, I can get rid of the other 2 anyway. Let's see what we draw with Charge Terminal. Vicious Hacking is like the best card in this game though. It's so useful. Freeze Bug is like the staple, but we just don't have it yet. I'm hoping one of these packs might give us it, but, you know, that's why I want to card battle a few people. Look at that. Oh, yeah, we got this. No problem. No, we're not done. No, no, no. Hold on. Boom. I'm stronger than you. Oh, you want to do that? That's interesting. Because I, personally, want to get that off the field. Zap that away. Pshong. That's the power cut in half. And that's not all. I'll now give my Mega Kabuterimon a little boost. Oh, they're not doing anything. Okay, well, this will be fun. And I'll zap away that Wergarurumon as well. I know I don't need to do this, but, you know, sometimes you just want to flex a little. Woo! Nice. I'm hoping one of these packs gives me a Summon Angemon, because I would like to be using them. I want to try using my other decks. They're just not as strong right now as my green one is. Which makes me happy, because, you know, we're GreenCourage here. We want to have the best green deck we can. Oh, you're not the AO, I'm so glad. Okay. I like he was willing to card battle me for the fate of the world. Like, dude, chill. Alright. Now, the thing with the Lake of Ice here is there are some really good cards to get from the Divemon here. The problem is, not the Divemon, the Cardmon. The issue is that those same Cardmon are a pain to defeat in battle without some really powerful techniques. So, right now, we don't really have a good way around it. But I'm going to just do the underwater routes here. We will be fighting some Digimon, but that's fine. It's free XP. Like this blue Waymon here, for example. Yeah, Waymon's going to be what you're going to find a lot here. And it's a blue version instead of the usual brown colour. Thankfully, I believe he counts as a fish. With our Fish Buster. I believe this should do decent damage to him. Oh yeah, look at that. 700 damage. Yeah, we got this. Waymon do have a lot of HP though, so just bear that in mind when you're fighting them. Might not be able to knock them out in one hit. But just keep going at them with thunder techniques. Should be alright. Or in our case, Fish Buster. Down goes the whale. Look at that. It takes about 3 Fish Busters. Like, triple hits to take it down. I believe, I may be wrong, but I think that Waymon here, the blue one specifically, happens to drop the Water Power S, which is the strongest Water Power accessory. So, definitely worth looking out for. But yeah, just as a refresher, Male Dramon gives us the best Thunder equipment. I believe Waymon here, I could be wrong about that one, this one, but I think it's Waymon or someone similar to him, drops the Water Power. Machine Dramon back in the Dum Dum factory of Amaterasu drops the Metal Power. The Wind Power we got from Griffinmon. The different coloured Male Dramon drops the Bolt Power. And then there's a Digimon around that gives... Lynxmon drops the Fire Power. One of the Digimon up here gives the Ice Power. I don't remember which one though. S, and then I believe there's also one up here that drops the Dark Power S, which is the most useless one of the lot, but if you happen to get it, you have to get it. Ooh, let's see how much Mechanical Bash does to Waymon, actually. How weak to Machine is he? 500 is not bad, but I think Fish Buster just has a higher chance of critting against Marine Digimon. Yeah, we go. 32. I cannot believe I've still not leveled up. But you know what? It's fine. We're still getting the XP. And as soon as this one's done, I'll switch over to Renamon or Agumon and level them up next. Because I want to try and have all 3 Digimon have access to the Megas before the next leader. That's like the minimum. We may not end up getting to the leader this part just because of time-wise. We'll see how it goes. Because I still got to get through this tunnel, this water area, get out of here, and do the dungeons. Because the dungeon's the main thing I wanted to do this part, because the item we get there will really help us with the leveling up process. Yeah, ooh, Grand Wave. Fishbuster, one more time. Take this. Back, back, back. I also believe this is the only place you can fight these Waymon. In this specific water tunnel. Oh, there you go. We hit level 40. We got Cannon Dramon. So we'll have to go grab that. And 500 bit. So there you go. We have our first natural Mega unlocked. So now, I'm going to switch over to Renamon, because Renamon's got our Thunder technique. So Renamon should be able to deal with Waymon okay. Depending on how this goes, I may have to switch to Taomon, if Rosemon doesn't do enough damage, but we'll see. It's worth trying it at least with Rosemon. With our Electro Bolt, mind you, they're pretty comparable with damage. Rosemon's a Mega Digimon though, which helps. Oh my god, that did so much. Yeah, no, Rosemon's fine. Nothing to worry about, Rosemon's fine. I don't actually know. I was going to say, Rosemon should not take much from a Thunder technique, because, you know, being a Water technique, being a plant. Whack. Zap. How much does that do? Like 1,500? Yeah, that's really good damage. That's like 2/3 of his health down. Can load Erase Poison, that's nice, but nobody cares. Literally, the only technique that's worth loading with Rosemon is Grand Wave. Every other technique is just like an average support technique. But that doesn't mean don't train Rosemon up, because if you can put in the work, which I'm doing now, to train Rosemon up to level 99, you will get one of the best supportive Digimon in the game. If not, I'd say it's actually the best support Digimon in the game. And I really want to get it because it will help us so much in the end game. And for the post game as well. Oh, come on. Don't be cheeky, Waymon. Yeah. Now, thankfully, all 3 of my Digimon now have a way to hit decently well with Electric. Or at least can deal with Water Digimon really well. Rosemon's got Electro Bolt. Agumon can use the Bolt Power S that I happen to find, which amazing luck on this. And we have Fishbuster on Munmon. Yeah. But at least we got our first our first natural Mega. Can I get a counter crest? It would be nice to remind us that we actually have the counter crest on. Nope. Okay, see, Waymon's regular attack we can counter crest, but we can't counter crest his Grand Wave attack. That's alright. 56, very nice. But yeah, you'll see that like Munmon there has 41,000 XP and it's hit level 40. Agumon is at 56,000 XP and it's not hit level 40 yet. That is the level difference with each of them. A TP Chip 3. That's really good. It basically gives a bunch of training points. There are certain Digimon that drop them as well. I believe one of them is in the Lake of Ice, but I don't remember which Digimon it is. But the North Sector is very good for items if you want to go after them. I just always recommend have a Digimon that has some good techniques for fighting them. Like Rosemon here, if I was after Waymon's item would be the best, just for dealing so much damage to it. Come on, take it down. No! I say as it evaded my attack. No, they're gonna take out my Rosemon. Aw. Boo! I was just praising you, Renamon. Fine, we'll use Agumon then. Let's check out our new Bolt Power S in action. Go on, Agumon. Show us some power. Bolt Power. Not bad. 400 damage. Oh, no. Finish him off with a counter. Whack. 38. Okay. Fine. I'm not going to bother with Munmon because I'm not going to be using him. You know what? I'm going to go for the TP chip on Renamon. Gives us 3 training points. Yeah, this is more of like a casual part. Just sort of getting our way into the North Sector, exploring it a bit. We've actually almost been to all the places in the North Sector as well. Like, it's compared to the other servers, the other sectors of the world, the North Sector's always been quite small. But I think it's just because they wanted it to feel very like separate and different to the other sectors. But I quite like it. I like that you get like a snowy area, a volcanic area, and a lake of ice all in sort of the same area, like vicinity. Like a lot of games would struggle to make that feel natural, but it works here. Because, you know, being the digital world, everything is weird and different. Okay, Rosemon, can you please land a Electro Bolt? Thank you. 2 of those will kill. If it does another amount of damage like that. I would love a counter crest. That would be wonderful. Thank you, Renamon. I would go... You know what? Yeah, let's see if we can get a regular attack. No. Nice. 57. Yeah, the only thing with this tunnel I don't like is that I feel like the encounter rate's really high and you can get stuck in here really easily. But on the plus side, it's free XP. Like, I'm having good battles against them, so it's not like these Waymon are impossible to beat or anything. Nice shot was the other move, that's right. As soon as we get our other forms, by the way, I've decided that on Renamon, I'm going to get rid of Angelmon for the new form, because I really don't need Angelmon anymore, because Rosemon's just a better version of it. For Munmon, Metal Mamimon's not really useful anymore, because we now have Mechanical Bash, which is just better than Metal Attack. And as for Agumon, he's kind of the hardest one, actually. I might have to have a look at his. Maybe Skull Greymon, because I think Black War Greymon gets better techniques. Just better versions of the techniques he has. Alright, give us one more Electro Bolt. Take down this Waymon, Rosemon. Zap. I love his big toofs. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna heal though, because I don't want to risk anything here. Something about Rosemon I should bring up is I haven't talked about this techniques aspect of the game yet. You can see here we can't use anything. Basically, if you have a healing technique, you can use them outside of battle, and it can heal your party up. It's a really good way to save money, and is the one thing I will say Patamon does better than any other Digimon. So if you need a Digimon that can heal you and save money, Patamon is good for that. If we can get Rosemon to 99 and train its next form up a little bit, we'll actually get a technique or two we can do with that. So that's sort of my plan right now. Yeah. Ooh, Mammothmon. Okay, I don't actually know what you're more weak to, so I'm going to just experiment here with thunder and water. What is Mammothmon weaker to, thunder or water? I would think thunder, personally. Okay, I did 200, that's not a lot. Or not a lot compared to what we could be doing. Alright, what about Grand Wave then? So I did about 290, something like that, with Electro Bolt. Grand Wave, however, did about the same. Okay, great. So that told me nothing. And obviously he's not going to be weak to ice, so... Okay, Mammothmon, not a good Digimon to fight with Rosemon. Or not very good for XP anyway. Well, not even that. It's okay for XP, it's just not good for, like, the damage we can deal. But this shows off the problem with spirit attacks, is that most spirit attacks only hit once. So you're relying on that one hit to do a lot. Especially with a regular attack. Bam. So 9 times out of 10, physical attacks are just better. So they tend to be multiple, or they tend to just do more. Like, big damage than special techniques do. But obviously, elemental weaknesses are what the spirit attacks are useful for. So don't completely discount them. But anyway, let's go to the other underwater spot. I promise we won't be underwater all part. But it's just going to be really useful for... we can just get some items, and it gives us a bit of grinding on Renamon. It's level, I should say. Yeah, it gets Renamon leveled up a bit. Which hopefully will get us to its Mega, so that I can then start training up Agumon on the way to the inn. Because I am going to need to go back and heal before I go do the dungeons. Just because, obviously, they're not easy battles. Oh my god, 1,400, very nice. That search crest always coming in handy when I need it. But yeah, if you want some really good items, the North Sector is very much worth just picking Claw a bunch of Digimon here. It feels good that we're doing so much because we're going to need that going forward. Because believe me, the boss fights near the end of the game get a lot trickier. You can load the Erase Paralysis. See, Erase Paralysis is a lot more useful than Erase Poison because being frozen in this game sucks. It's a miserable stats ailment to be hit by. But yeah. Alright. Did we get through a room without a battle? Yay! And up here. Through the gate. Stop and go up. Stop and go up. And then all the way down. All the way up. Dang it! It sucks when you're in like a good rhythm and then bump to more Digimon. Yeah, it's just Blue Waymon under here. Nothing too exciting about him. Come on, Rosemon. Give us a good... Can we get a crit? Can we get a really good crit? Oh my god, we did. 1,600, that's superb. I think in just 1 or 2 more levels, Rosemon will probably one-shot with that move. Honestly, no, I think a regular attack might be enough from this spot. Oh my god, no it's not? Okay, well I guess I need another regular attack after this. He really wants to get us with that Grand Wave, but it's just not doing the damage he needs. No! Waymon! Come on, I've already won. Just let me have this. I am concerned at the fact I'm not evading a lot, which tells me my speed stat definitely needs work on all my Digimon. But I want to train speed when we gain access to super speed training, which we won't get until after we've started going towards Ameterasu City, but I want to make sure I have that. Because it'll give us a lot more XP and speed. And we're okay. We're not in a bad place in our stats, by any means. And it's more towards the end of the game when we're really going to be bothered about our stats being really high. Oh, okay. Up. And we are back at Pelch Oasis, because we want to get the item in the secret little area. A charisma chip. Very nice. I really recommend getting as many charisma chips as you can. Not only does it increase your critical hit chance, but certain tamers in the overworld won't always fight you unless you have your charisma high enough, so absolutely worth doing. But yeah, now I've got to go all the way back through that water zone again, fighting more Waymon before we can get before making my way back to Boot Mountain and Snow Mountain. I will heal and save at the end before we do the boss. We go to the dungeons, but the dungeon's the main thing, the main point for this. If I have time at the end, I might try the leader fight, but it's very much a we'll see how it goes. The thing is, once we beat this leader, we actually have to make our way all the way back to the Asuka server, because we've got an auction, which hasn't happened in a while. And it unlocks right after that leader fight. Yeah. Go for another Electro Bolt. Go, Renamon. Take it down. Really? Oh, fine. I love this Waymon really isn't threatening either. Like, his water damage is doing like nothing to Rosemon. Our Electro Bolt is doing a load, like, huge damage to him. You are going to just go down. Just accept your fate, Waymon. Oh, and if you can drop us a Water Power S, that would be wonderful. Yeah, I believe that if you want any training chips, I think it is, the Lake of Ice in the North Sector has a special breed of Scorpiomon that have a chance of dropping them. So they're really good if you need to get your training up a bit more. And I believe Scorpiomon is one of those Digimon that's weak to Thunder techniques specifically. I could be completely wrong about that, but I believe I've seen a thing about that. Scorpiomon. It's like a black coloured one instead of the usual like golden colour that Scorpiomon has. Yeah. Through the seabed we go. Like all the Waymon are just too scared now to fight us. They realise that we are just too powerful with our Electro Bolts. Oh, maybe not this one. I think it'd be perfect if the last Waymon we fight just happens to give us the level up that I need to get to level 40. Splut. To be fair, if I get to level 40 when I've gone to Snow Mountain on all 3 Digimon, I will just make a quick trek to the city, because I think being able to use those new forms would be really nice for us. Gives us something new to look at as well. And we can see, like, it's like a nice growth to see, you know, our Digimon finally at their, like, big main mega, their big final form. I mean, obviously we have, like, more evolutions we can get, but the mega form's always a big deal in this game. Like, it always feels like you've really accomplished something getting to level 40. Especially with all these dang Waymon in the way. Like, Rosemon here they're decent, they do good damage, they've got a good water technique, but believe me when I say that, like, Renamon's next form, like, the next form Sakuyamon will hit really hard when we start unlocking some of their ultimate techniques. That's the thing about this game I really love, is that every evolution feels really exciting when you unlock them. And, like, yeah, I know who it is now, because I've played the game a bunch, and I know the Digimon, but, like, it's exciting when you just get that, like, boost up in your stats, and, like, that cool new form appears. There you go. Take that. I have been debating some of the, like, secret special forms to train up. Right now, Rosemon's obviously the one I'm working on, but like, I know there's a form, like a Digimon we can get quite early on with Sakuyamon, but I want to make sure I load Sakuyamon some strong special techniques before I start working on other forms. Yeah. Alright. And we are finally done with the Lake of Ice. Let us leave and go to the Kulon Mine. But I need to go around to the Boot Mountain. Ah, Boltmon. There he is. I will say, this is one of the ugliest looking Digimon in this game. Like, I can't even make out a face there from far away. Like, up close you can see his face. Very weak to water, by the way. He's quite a strong Digimon, like, actually attacking-wise, but... yeah, really nothing to worry about with Boltmon. I feel like he has an item, like a special thing he can drop, but I don't remember for the life of me what he has. He's one of those weird Digimon that I always remember in this game as just like a late game enemy, but I don't remember a thing about like what he actually does besides attacks. Alright, Boot Mountain. Boot Mountain, yeah. Yeah, this Boot Mountain. Can we, like, bump into a Digimon here? I kind of want to fight a Digimon in this area. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's wander around just a moment. I think there might be an item, actually. Let's go have a little item search around here. Because I think there might be, like, 1 or 2 chests in this volcano. There's a hole there. I need this. Actually, I need this exit anyway. Oh, you're different. What are you? Shadramon. Quite cool looking. It's like a butterfly fiery Digimon. Very weak to water. That is a common theme in the North sector, is thunder, fire, and water tend to be your best go-to attributes to attack with. We shouldn't have too much more to get the level up I need. No, it's not that way. Okay. Ooh, and we have a blue Meramon, which is like a powered up version of Meramon, because you know blue flame is hotter than red flames. And of course he blocks it. Oh no, he punched me. Nope, counter crest. No, I want to finish you off with my grand wave. Take that. Oh, come on. You know you want the grand wave. It's either that or a counter crest. If you go down to a counter crest, well, that's just really sad. Oh, boo. Okay, well, we beat him. 67. You know what's going to happen is I won't get the evolutions until I start going to the next. I'll be right in the middle of the dungeons and I'll suddenly get to level 40. Like, I got Munmon there, so why can't I get my other two? Like, I know the snowy area would be ideal to train up Agumon. And this volcanic area... Oh, there is an item over there. How do I get there? I'm just making a little... Just sort of detour to grab some items and just fight some Digimon. Like I said, there'll probably be another part or two before I have the break in this playthrough for just training up my Digimon off screen. But I do want to at least show some of the legendary weapon side quests. Like, I want to at least show the legendary weapon side quests when I get the first 3 leveled up. But I haven't decided yet if I'm going to skip to get them off screen or not. It depends how long they take to do. Because obviously I've got to get 5 Digimon up to 45, and that's not going to be very fun to watch. So we'll see how it goes. 68. But yeah, we are reaching sort of the end point of the game. Not super far to go. Supercharge, okay. Anything down here? I think that's just a hole. This is just a guy. Okay, let's start. Let's go to the snowy area then. I guess it's just Shadramon that are here. I thought that was someone else. But I'm not encountering them if there is. I was sure Lynxmon was here, but maybe they're only in the fire dungeon specifically. Kablooey! Oh my god, that was quite strong actually. But so is a counter. I believe in you, Renamon. You just gotta land one more hit. Yeah. This would be so great if Renamon got to level 40 from that. Really? We're still going. Alright, fine. To be fair, I am starting to run out of MP, so I probably will just want to go heal regardless. But I think what I'm going to actually do is, rather than go to the snow in, I'm going to make my way towards the city, because I need to go to the lab anyway. So I'll make the trek to the city here. I don't remember, can you go from the bottom route to... We'll find out in a minute. Can I go from the bottom route to Freeze Mountain? Is what I'm wondering, basically. That's a hole. That's the inn. No, you can't. You actually have to go from the top. Okay, okay. Well, I learned a thing. I'm actually going to just switch straight up to Agumon here. Just use a bit of Black Wargreymon. Like, obviously, it's not going to give us as much, but it's fine. Ice shower! Here we go! Wow! I just want to see the explosive damage that Giga Fire gives us. Because this will be an amazing technique if we can load it. I mean, look at that damage. Absolutely decimated Paul Mammothmon. 70, we learn anti-magic, okay. And I'm 39 as well. Nice. Okay, so I guess we're going back. Turn around, back down there. I mean, to be fair, I need to train up my other two rookies anyway, so it's not a big deal I have to switch train them like this. Like, yeah, I can use Rosemon, but the battles will take a lot longer if I do that, so I may as well just use Agumon straight up. Like, Black Wargreymon is just so useful here for the big damage I can deal. And as soon as I've got Renamon to level 40, then Agumon could just decimate all these snowy Digimon. Giga Fire! Here we go. Hadouken! Boom, boom, boom! Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't realize they actually blocked two of those. Wow! Show him the fire! Did we hit it? Oh, we did! Nice. And we can load Dark Fear. So yeah, I've got to take the north route to get to the freezing snow mountain. Okay. Not the end of the world though. It's fine. Up the snow mountain. Where he wants to go. Okay. Climb the ladder. I do hope Renamon gets... I want to see them all get to level 40 this part. It feels like it would be such a shame to only have Munmon reach it. Because Munmon got there. And my other two Digimon have way more XP. So it just feels rude at this point that they're not getting the evolutions. It'd be also really cool if I got them together, like at the same time. Because, you know, Renamon and Agumon feel like a fun little duo of like special attackers. Whereas Munmon always felt a bit separate to me. Not knocking Munmon, like Munmon has proven their worth throughout the game in a very different way for their useful physical attacks. Ooh, that did a lot. Ooh, but this might do even more. Ah, boo! You had to counter crest it. You had to block my counter crest, rather. Fine, take my Giga Fire. Whee! That is such a shame. That would have destroyed him. Yeah, Vikemon's kind of scary for Agumon, actually. Like, that is some serious power. I think it's just the ice weakness combined with how much power that move has. I think Rosemon can beat Vikemon on his own. Although, no, I'm gonna Life Disc just to be safe, and I might get a good counter crest off with Renamon. Yeah, Vikemon's a lot scarier than the other Digimon the Mammothmon were. Let's have a look at how much our other techniques do. Start with Grand Wave. I don't expect this to do much because he does Digivolve from some water Digimon. 200, not bad. Okay, what does Anti-Magic do? Cure all ailments. Okay, that's good. Okay, so what about Electro Ball? How much does this do? They did good. Okay, so Thunder and Fire, weirdly, seem to be good into him. Or I just got a lucky crit. 71. Didn't get a level up. Sure. Down the mountain we go. Up, across, up. Which way? No. I don't know why I'm getting muddled up with which way it is. I literally was here like 5 minutes ago. I would rematch you, but I don't feel confident. Alright, let's do a little battle here. You never know. Like, I don't know the exact level I need to be at. I just know that I'm near getting Renamon and Agumon into their next forms. Mammothmon attack. Yeah, I feel like Renamon and Agumon are going to be a real pain to level up compared to the other ones. Which I don't love, because that means that it's going to be a lot of grinding to get them to 45. And 45 is because you need that level to do the legendary weapon side quest at all. And there's 5 specific Digimon that get weapons, which are Renamon or Patamon. Either one of those two is but you don't need to do both of them. Agumon / Guilmon / Vmon. Again, any of those 3. And then the other 3 Digimon are, you need Kumamon at 45, Munmon at 45, and Kotamon at 45. Which, if you didn't notice, are the 3 brand new rookies to this game that are, I wouldn't say introduced, but they're very new to this game compared to, like, Renamon and Patamon and Agumon. And Guilmon and Vmon. Like, they're Digimon for, like, the first 3 seasons. But I feel like this game really wanted to advertise, like, the brand new Digimon from Season 4. Which I still, to this day, haven't actually watched Digimon Frontiers. Like, I hear interesting things about it, and I like the look of the Digimon, they look cool, but I know nothing about it as to whether or not it's a really good season or not. I hear both sides, people saying that it's good, it's not good. I've heard apparently the tone is quite different to the first 3 seasons, and it's kind of worries me, because I love the tone of the original Digimon anime. But I'm also someone who watched the dub. Yay! Sakuyamon! Can Agumon get it too? No. That's fine, we're nearly there. But yeah, like the original Digimon anime is actually my favourite show of all time. Like, the dub specifically. I just love the humour of it. I think the characters are really well developed and just well defined. But yeah. Alright. I think a few more battles will get Agumon up to level 40. So just bear with me here while I level up Agumon. If I can just get Agumon to 40, I'll have 3 brand new Megas we can start using in battles, and then make my way towards the next section. Plus, I do have the little booster packs to open as well for those card battles that I won back at the Legendary Gym. And the nice thing here is Giga Fire should just decimate Mammothmon and Vikemon here. So these battles should go way quicker. Look at that instant nuke button on that Mammothmon. 43. In fact, just to try and speed this up a tiny bit more, I'm gonna give. No, don't. No, never mind. No, ignore it. I'm thinking of something else. Just gotta keep fighting, don't I? The classic bump. If you want to encounter Digimon in this game, just run in a corner. Just hold down in a corner. Come on. Give us a Digimon. Because I don't want to leave this area, like, go get Monmon and Renamon's forms swapped over and not do Agumon at the same time. It feels like it'd be such a waste because I'll be turning back around to do it. Like, I want to... Oh my god, I clicked the wrong move. No, I don't want to use Flame Ball. That's so terrible. This is going to do nothing. It's so bad. No. Wow, Vikemon just ripping through my health there. But you know what? My Counter Crest rips through his health too. Alright, fine. Attack! Take him down! Give him a slap. Wow, okay, you were really pushing your luck, Vikemon. Oh, he's so weak. Come on, he's almost dead. Just kill him. See, I just don't trust it enough. I don't trust my health enough that I'm not going to need to use a supercharge to heal here. At least I know with one supercharge I can take about 2 hits, because it does about like 1,000 damage or so. I kind of wish this game had like a way to just like immediately encounter a Digimon. But it is what it is. At least Vikemon here will give us good XP. Give him the Giga Fire. I need 2 hits or higher. And of course I can get 1 hit. Like, this is the thing, that damage is great when it hits. Same with my counter attack. It's great when it actually hits. Which is why, as good as Counter Crest is, you can't always rely on it. You gotta have some good techs to help. Alright. How much do we get? We get 200 odd XP, which is good at least. Wow, we're having a very dramatic build-up for this next Digimon. Okay, just checking something now. There is at least a guide online for the exact number we need for our XP to hit the level thresholds, because every Digimon always has like a specific level, like a specific amount of XP to get to their next level. It's what helps when you need. It basically is how people have found out which Digimon get to their levels the quickest, like have the fastest and slowest level XP. And Agumon's one of the slowest because, according to this, level 40 you need 60,775 XP, which I believe I'm only at like 50 something. What are we on? We are on 58,000, so we're getting there. We will still have a few more. We're gonna need to do quite a few more battles to get to. Yeah. So okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Rather than having to just stand around doing this for ages, I figure Agumon's gonna get to level 40 by the time we're done with this next section. So I'm gonna just heal up, check out my cards a second with Divamon. And I'm going to go to the Snow Mountain. Rather than save there, I'm just going to heal there, and then we're just going to make our way through to... No, I should probably save, because I haven't saved in a while, have I? Yeah. I'll save in the Snowy Mountain area, and then we'll go to the dungeon. We'll do the dungeons this part. But I will go to the lab and just switch those evolutions around for my other two Digimon at least. What did we get? Anything good? We've got another Metakurumon, that's good. We've got H Kabuterimon, that's good. Okay, we've got a cool new Mega one for White Digimon. Fair enough. Vedamon, which is okay, I guess. 15. Any... See, my problem... Oh, that's a powerful card. I'm not using a black deck. That's a powerful one. Black Imperialmon's great. These are fantastic as well. He's really cool. I might look at that, actually. A deck using Myotismon would be cool, because that's one of my other favourites. Okay, so we got pretty much just upgrades to that. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm getting Digimon. I'm not getting any booster cards. Any, like, special program cards, but, oh well. I do want to chuck those other ones in there. So yeah, let's get rid of... Where is it? We're going to add that Black Imperialmon, definitely. Honestly, Meteormon's kind of unnecessary. I don't need him anymore. We have way better cards than him. Like, why run 3 of him when I have 3 Megas that don't cost me anything? They're just so much stronger in Mega Gargomon. In fact, I have 4 Mega Gargomons, which is crazy good. And I believe I also need to add that other metal power I got. Don't want to chuck any of the cards out of this deck. Honestly, I'm going to swap 1 green boost for... Or do I do 1... No, I'll do 1 white boost for a 3rd Chaos Virus. And I'll do 1 green boost for a metal power, because that's... Where is it? Power Super Metal. Yeah, because that gives like a really good boost for brown decks. I think that looks good. That looks nice, actually. Yeah, I'll stick with that then. I'm not going to bother with the other Megas. I think really, if I get green Megas, we want to just have Marsmon, because he's just like way stronger than the other ones are. Okay, now I need to go to the lab, and I need to go set these Digimon. So I need about 2,000 more XP to get Agumon on his next form. We're going to change Digimon type. We're going to swap Angelmon for Sakuyamon, which is awesome to see that we got that. So yeah, we're going to switch over to those two for them, definitely. Change Digimon type, swap Metal Mamimon for Canondramon. Alright. Now I need to just set those forms for the battles, going ahead. To be fair, since Agumon's going to be fine anyway, against like any ice Digimon and things, I can kind of shift Agumon out of the league for a moment and start training up these new forms. Once I get... But I'll go through the snowy area at least first. Yeah, we've loaded Mechanical Bash, which is all that matters there. There we go. So, Canondramon and Sakuyamon are going to be our new Digimon used with Renamon and Munmon. I'd say that's some good progress, at least in like the level side of things. And I feel like with some good card battle luck in this area, I could probably get some better cards against the Tamers. So I could see myself fighting in the North Sector, card battles and just Digimon battles. I'm not going to do any more card battles this part though, because I do kind of want to get, the dungeon done at least. I could go fight the leader, but I don't know if time-wise I'm going to have enough time for it this part. And I guess it gives more to do next part, because next part is basically just going to be a bit of a... just catching up on bits and pieces. I missed the jump. The only thing I don't like about the Ameterasu server is, with how dark everything is, like, sometimes I miss the gaps that you can jump down with the red, because it blends in too well with the wall. The, like, jump panel. Is down. Nice and easy knockout. Why do I have a feeling I'm going to get to level 60 before I even reach the... It was like 700, to be fair. It was a bit into the 6,000, so it's fine. I don't like the fact I'm using it in for one boost, but oh well. I know I could go do the leader fight, but I don't want to do the leader fight until I'm happy and with what I've done. Like, I want to get the dungeon done first, because the dungeon has a great reward that I want to use that will help us get those level ups. And I will say right now, ahead of time, the item we get that will increase... Basically, it's going to increase the XP that we get. I am slapping that on Agumon immediately. Agumon is going to be the one we are going to use that on first, because... the difference between Agumon, Renamon, and Monmon is just huge. Like, how much XP it takes to get to a level up. Like, a level up for him. It pretty much means Agumon is going to have this accessory on almost exclusively. But I really need it, because, like, I mean, Agumon is not lacking in power by any means. Like, Agumon, as you've seen, is just ripping through anything weak to fire. But that's kind of all he does. Like, dark is not a very common weakness in this game, so those dark special techniques are not doing me a lot of favours. So Agumon really needs to work on the levels to get, like, stronger forms and, like, be able to do more. But that's not to say Agumon's... that Agumon's not good, because he is. He's good at what he does. Like, I still stand by Agumon is one of the best Digimon in this game because of just the power. It's just that his level up is very slow, and that can hinder him for training stats up in the long run. It's not as bad in the early and mid game, it's the late game when Agumon's level up becomes a problem. But by this point in the game, this accessory we're going to get becomes available to you. So overall, I'd say it's a pretty fair weakness to have. It just means for the stupid stupid legendary weapon side quest, Agumon's kind of the biggest pain to get leveled up. Which is also why I recommend picking the powerful pack, because you get 3 out of 5 of the Digimon you need. And Agumon is one of those. So it's a lot easier to just have him now. And honestly, we're just going to stick with Agumon for a moment as we make our way forward. And I'm just going to use Black War Greymon in this place. We'll have plenty of time, believe me, to use Agumon's Mega, which, can you guess what it is? So, yeah, why not? Our Thunder Power S is still going to carry us through strong physical attacks anyway. Shadramon here isn't really a massive threat, and we can save MP before we go to the next place. Because, honestly, Agumon is actually going to be the best member for this next section. Yeah, I just can't wait for being able to load that Giga Fire. That's going to be huge. 49, very nice. No, I want to go up. Yeah, I should also mention the Cardmon here are really good for, like, very useful booster packs, but you will need strong techniques to take them down. Just bear that in mind. But anyway, we are now going to make our way to the Kulon Pits, which you may remember from the Asuka server. where we battled the 3 bosses in the dungeons. This is also where you need to go for the legendary weapon side quest, just so you know. You can use the Ameterasu or the Asuka Server, it doesn't matter which one. Personally, I would just go to the one that has that's closest to the last item you used for the side quest. But yeah. Let's see how much this does to Ameterasu here. I actually forgot there was even wild Digimon in this place, to be honest. Like, I don't tend to encounter a lot in here. Okay, he does not care about that. That's 300 damage, that's terrible. I think I'm actually better with my physical attack against the Ameterasu here. Especially with it being a thunder attack. Yeah. 595. We can take 2 more hits at least. Oh, we can take 1 more hit before I need to start healing up, but I feel like I could do this. I believe in Agumon. Agumon's fine. He's fine. He's still got 5 HP. That's 5 more than none. There you go. See, no problem. Ameterasu's down. Not a problem at all. We hit level 50, and we learned Black Dart, which is a triple attacking dart technique, and we got another Bolt Power S. Look at that. How about that? There's a person here. What the heck? There's an actual tamer here? That's weird that, like, the Amaterasu North sector actually has more humans than any other sector. It's refreshing, though, because, you know, after a while of troopers, you kind of get sick of it. What do you have to say? Sakura, you're not the AOA? Then I'll tell you something great. There are weapons you can't buy or get in another treasure box. But if you become friends with certain Digimon, you can get it. So you should talk to as many Digimon as you can. Okay. So that's like your little hint about the legendary weapons, but it's not much of a hint because those Digimon will not show up until level 45. And they don't talk about that enough. Okay, I'm actually going to switch here. Let's show off Sakuyamon, because we need good thunder technique here. So here we go. You recognize her from Blast Digivolving. We finally have Sakuyamon. Which is really cool, because the Season 3 Digimon, Guilmon, Renamon, and Terriermon, who you sadly can't get as a partner in this game, their final form is like a fusion of the human and the Digimon. And what I really like in this game is we actually get to use all 3 of them. Like, Sakuyamon is Renamon and her tamer fused together. Gallantmon is the mega form of Guilmon, which is also a fusion of his tamer and Guilmon. Mega Gargamon, which, if we can get Metal Garurumon up to level 99, is the fusion of Terriermon and his tamer. And I really like that this game they decided to just give you all 3 of them. It's nice of them. But anyway, we're at the Ice Dungeon and we get this funky music again. Which is interrupted immediately by battle, but okay. Ooh, a snowy Antilamon. It's like a little snow rabbit. That's cute. Just like regular Antilamon and most of the Digimon in this ice area, they do not like fire. So bring your best fire attacking Digimon here, and you will be fine. This is why Agumon is a beast to have. And what did I say? Right as we get into the dungeon, I'm gonna have Blackwall Greymon. Be careful from here, it's dangerous because it's so slippery. Okay. What do you have to say, guy? Even the AOA didn't come this far. There's too many traps in this dungeon. I went the wrong way. I went the exact wrong way there. Hey, at least I realised it straight away. Ooh, we have a new one. Skull Mammothmon. Skull Mammothmon here is a weird Digimon. Because he's not weak to fire. Like a lot of undead Digimon are. Like, this will still do decent damage to him. His weakness is wind. Of all elements, he's actually weak to wind. Which, I might actually equip the wind power for this. Yeah, he's actually quite... He's not got loads of HP, thankfully, and like you can see here, my fire technique still does good against him, but yeah, wind is actually what element he's weak to. Really random. And it doesn't help because wind in my experience, is like the least common attribute. I'm actually going to equip the Wind Power S to my Agumon. Oh, I say the least common attribute. Like, it's just not... Unless you use Patamon specifically, you're not likely to have very strong wind techniques, is the thing. So we got Bolt Power S, but I want to go back to Wind Power S. A lot of speedrunners like to use Wind Power S in particular. I think it's just like, wind is a really strong element. It's just that you don't tend to get a lot of wind attribute moves to make up for it. Now, I don't know if it's randomly changed in this or not, the teleport pads, from what they were in the Asuka server. Okay, so that's just the wrong one. Or if they're the exact same. But it's the same idea. We pick a panel and we just hope for the best, basically. Something tells me that's probably not the one. Let's go for the really far away one. Down. I feel like it might be more the side one. Let's try that. No, I didn't mean to attack. I wanted to go for my fire move. Now, despite Wind and Telamon being very weak to fire, you do want to watch out if it gets to attack, because it hits pretty hard, and Giga Freeze is a scary move. Never mind. Okay, well, I guess I'm misremembering. Its physical attack is the scary thing, then. I like that every time I'm ready for, like, some big powerful move, it just doesn't happen. And every time I'm like, oh, this Digimon's easy, it, like, nukes me in, like, one hit. Ooh, I think one more level and we will have Agumon's Mega. Which, if you love Black Wall Greymon, you'll really love what Agumon's Mega is. Oh, wow, yeah, we did it. Ooh. Ice Master. Hey, wait, you can't get past here. If you really want to, then you have to defeat me. Alright, I just have to win and fight and win, right? That's it, you know the drill. Okay, let's begin. Okay, fine, bring the heat. Now, I will say, I don't remember what the Ice and Fire Master give you here, but the Dark Master is the one I remember the reward for. It's a good reward. But anyway, Ice Master, first Digimon, Vikemon. We have battled enough of these guys to know they hate fire. See? Really hits it. 3,300 damage. Jesus, okay. Second Digimon, Snow Antilamon. Or just Antilamon with a snowy colour to it. Again, really hits fire. Let's see. Oh, yeah, his dog's going off. Sorry. That's 2 down to a big fire attack. Like I say, this person is no issue if you have a fire technique. Third Digimon, Scorpiomon. I like to throw a little loop mix in here. Actually, not weak to fire. In fact, I think he resists fire really well. So, what are we going to do? We're going to switch to Sakuyamon, that's what, and we're going to hit it with a Thunder attack. Because I believe it's weak to Thunder. It's Thunder or Water, one of those. But yeah, this is that special Scorpiomon I was mentioning. It's got I really like the colour scheme, actually, for it. It's pretty hard, but not the toughest thing in the world. Yeah, let's try Grand Wave first, just to check, is it water or is it thunder? I'm pretty sure it's thunder, though. Yeah, definitely not water. Okay, so really resists water, good to know. I guess it makes sense because it's a scorpion, but still, I just thought I'd check. Unlucky me, another counter crest. Come on, get a hit. Unlucky me, I missed. I need Electro Bolt to hit. Come on, give us a good Electro Bolt here. Give him the zap. Oh, that's so annoying. This Scorpion's so fast. Okay, fine. Mon? I don't think Fishbuster will do a lot. I mean, let's try the Dark move, maybe? I'll try Black Dart, see if it does anything to him, and then, if not, I'll try the Fire move, I guess. I'll try Black Dart. Let's see how much it does. Yeah, Scorpiomon here is kind of the threat of the team. Oh, that's better. There you go. Because They're really bulky. They don't want to go down, and they deal pretty big damage as well. And they have high enough speed where they constantly, and wisdom, where they constantly evade your special attack. I do not like this fight. Come on. I'm hoping for a counter crest to finish this off, because honestly, I do not like the Scorpion. Oh, come on, he got 2 hits in a row? No! Not my Blackwall Greymon. Not after everything he did. Nah. I'm gonna go Sakuyamon, but I'm gonna revive before we continue. Because, you know, I could also just get a counter crest off Sakuyamon here. Hold that staff up. Yay. Counter crest? Okay, got a counter. Bah. There we go. Yeah, Scorpionmon's annoying. There we go. And we hit level 40. We evolved. We got, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? What? Yeah. War Greymon, the original. And Sakuyamon hit level 2. Very nice. I like that she looks like a witch. Oh, we got a gift. What's my gift? I got an MP chip. Okay, that's not really great, but okay, I guess you're the first one at least. Gets tougher from here, I'll be prepared. Never mind, because first you must fight this Digimon. Oh, Antilamon, you are not the one. I'm not afraid of you. Not at all, in fact, I'm just gonna blow you up right here, right now, with my Giga Fire. Yeah! To be fair, it's actually a good thing that I am training Blackwall Greymon up a bit more before I change over to War Greymon, just to get more techs loaded. I really want Giga Fire. Giga Fire will be fantastic to have so early on War Greymon. Alright, we're in my least favourite dungeon of the 3. I mean, I don't like the black, like, the ice one's fine, you know, it's your typical ice puzzle. This one just does my head in because I heal, you have to keep re-healing up over and over again. Every time you step on a landmine. And I never remember where the landmines are in this. I'm sure if you use a guide, you would know. It's not fun. And it sucks when you're like, just trying to gun it and have this happen. A stupid ambush. It's not fun. Boom. And dead. Fine. What level is Blackwall Greymon? 55. I'm going to show off Cannon Dramon just for them to die. This is Cannon Dramon. Monmon's mega. Really cool looking, I gotta say. Like, I like the, like, turtle vibe it has going for it. I definitely want to use a life disc, because it is scary if they're faster than me. If they could lock me out. Unfortunately, yeah, we're going to just lose to this here. Boom. Explode. That's alright. Thanks for your sacrifice. So now, Sakuyamon can come in here and just grand wave this. As with the ice dungeon, you want to exploit the weakness of the Digimon here. In this case, water. So, Grand Wave is absolutely going to be our technique of choice here. And, oh my god, that doesn't one-shot? That's crazy that it survives that. Fine. We'll go for a regular attack to finish you off. That's crazy that... You'd think with how strong Sakuyamon is, it would do a one-shot, but I guess I need just a tiny bit more spirit training on Renamon. Oh, come on. I didn't even move from that spot. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, don't. That one's just cheeky that they chuck it at the end there. I know, oh, you could train up against some Digimon. I'm not going to bother. This place is so annoying to fight Digimon, it's not worth it. Maximum MP, that's kind of cool. I guess I'll give it to Monmon, because he has the lowest, after all. Alright, I'm going to fully heal everyone up before this fight. Right. Now, for this battle, I just recommend a water. Bring your strongest water technique that you've got. Because this guy is the Fire Master. It's dangerous beyond here, you really should go back. Or do you want to go defeat me and proceed? Yeah, that's right, that's why I'm here. You're troublesome, Tamer. If you win, you can go. Okay, let's fight. Feels weird, like AoE is taking over, but first we're gonna fight this guy. And his Lynxmon. Pretty cool looking Digimon, all things considered. I believe this is the one that can drop a Firepower S. But they do not like water techniques, that's the thing. They do hit hard though, so watch out for it. Boom! As you can see there. But it is a physical attack, so Counter Crest will still work against it. If it hits, of course. Go for a Grand Wave! Take this! Yeah! You know, my new Digimon are not showing themselves off very well. Like, Sakuyamon should be hitting way harder and way more often than this. At least you finally blocked him, attack. Good job. Come on, hit a Grand Wave. Show him the wave. Yeah, I think it's about 2 hits it'll take to take it down. Ooh, okay, can I get a Counter Crest? Kill at least. Bam! Oh my god. You know, Sakuyamon, you just... They will be so much better when I've got higher spirit and a little bit higher leveled. But yeah. Lynxmon is down. Next up, big surprise, another Lynxmon. I don't know why they gave this person 2 Lynxmon when there's so many other options of fire Digimon in this game, but whatever. Laziness, I guess. Oh, I know. The speed on my Digimon is lacking a bit. But I'm trying to get a bit fair. I'm gonna use Malgurumon because I want to use... I feel like I might... I don't know why. Why am I using Malgurumon? What am I doing? Just Life Disc. Yeah, I need to get my speed stats up a bit for the North Sector, but I'm waiting until I get the training chip that gets me the extra speed boost. And to be fair, my Digimon are old enough. Okay. Switch back to Renamon, back to Sakuyamon. Alright. Show him the Grand Wave again. Oh, come on. I'm having a horrible time with this. Okay, at least get... No, not even a Counter Crest, okay. At least my Blast Gauge is building, so... We've got that going for us. Oh my god, come on, Lynxmon, stop blocking my attacks. I am not going to let my Renamon faint here. Die. I guess this is Digimon. They can. They're not exactly just fainting in battle here. Alright. Counter. Is it enough? Nope. Of course not. Oh, Lynxmon, why is your speed so high? Like... I have not had this problem, for the record, with any other Digimon in the North Sector. For some reason, this one Lynxmon just does not want to get hit. Look at that, though. Ooh, last Digimon, Creepymon. Or Daemon, I think he's originally called. Now, I believe he's weak to water, but I might be wrong on this. If we go down, we go down. This is just to figure it out. Because normally, evil Digimon are weak to fire in this game. But I don't know if Creepymon here counts as a fire or a evil Digimon. I don't know. Well, let's find out. Let's find out. With Black or Greymon, I'm going to use Giga Fire and just see. If it doesn't do much, I'll Life Disc and then I'll go for it. It could be weak to wind as well. I might try wind attack, see if it does much. Let's revive Renamon, because I want the XP. Ew, lucky counter crest, okay. Oh my god, really? Okay, well, never mind, I'm not... wind it is, I guess he's weak to wind. So that did a lot of damage. There we go. Bit of a rougher fight there, but... it's just because my speed's not very high on... to what it probably should be. But it's because I've been trying to get my defenses up, because I was just getting knocked out so early on in the game that I'm, like, paranoid now about being one-shot by Digimon. You're strong, I'm impressed. I'll give you this to use. Use it. Why do you give me a mind chip? Okay. Our leader's beyond here. He's strong. Okay, I believe this gives Spirit the mind chip, or it gives Wisdom. Let's have a look. Spirit. Yeah, that goes to Renamon immediately. Okay, take you up. Alright. Ooh, actually no, this is the Dark Dungeon we're going to next. So I want the Agumon in the lead here. Because I believe Wind and Fire are going to be the big techniques we're going to need. So, and to be fair, Blackwall Greymon's got pretty good Dark Tolerance as well. So that should do as well for this next part. Yeah, apologies in advance. This is the one where the lighting just keeps strobing every time you step down. So just bear with me on this. Okay, I'll try to get through here as quick as I can. I've got to remember the right pathway though. Okay. Oh, well, Digimon Battle. What did we encounter? We found a Vilemon, a purple one. Just like the one back in the Asuka server, they can put you to sleep, which is really annoying with the regular attack. They just hit fire there. So chuck that fire at them, blow them up. Blow up the little flying monkey. 57, nice. I don't remember if there's any Digimon in here that give the... Come on, where is it? There it is, there. Hang on. Okay, next one would be up and to the left, right? Yes. Ooh, okay, I think I picked the wrong path here. Okay, let's go back down. Yeah, you can't go that way. I really don't like this puzzle. Not because it's super hard, but because it's just annoying. Like, it's not very nice to look at. Okay. So is it across that way? Oh, okay. Okay. I need to go up and across. That's easy enough. Then I need to go down. No? Okay. No. Okay, this is a weird one. Okay, I don't know. Okay, hang on. No, it's got to be this way then, right? So it's not that way, not that way. Jeez. No, because you can't go like across them. Alright, well, definitely wanting to make this as annoying as possible, this puzzle. No, it's got to be this way then. And then across... Well. Yes, Vilemon, I know you exist, but I'm not worried about you. Like, honestly, the Digimon here don't worry me too much, because I have Giga Fire, and Giga Fire is just amazing against these evil Digimon. Absolutely decimated him. Silly little monkey. I'd love to be able to load Giga Fire soon. That will absolutely help walk Agumon out so much of damage. No! I ran too fast. Hold on. I'm going to stop a minute at each one and check. Because I feel like I'm missing something here. Because this definitely isn't the same as the path that you take in the Asuka North Sector, which is fine, but yeah. It doesn't look like it's the same anyway. Ooh, we got Ghoulmon here. Bit of a ghoulish Digimon. They don't have much HP though, so to be honest, just as long as you have decent defense into them, you should be alright. They just hit hard. I don't remember anything special about Ghoulmon. Maybe this is the one that gives you the dark tolerance S? The dark power S rather. But yeah, I don't really remember anything about Ghoulmon here. 59, very nice. I ran too fast because I'm getting impatient now. Okay. No, it's got to be across this way. It has to be. Then it's got to be up and this way. Then it's across and this way and up. Oh, it's so awkward, that one, because it's so easy to hit that by accident. Start again. Right. Actually, I'm going to turn off the analog, because I think that's what's screwing me over here. Oh, no, I don't know why I forgot that was that one. So I'm not accidentally sliding along. Wait, whoops. Okay. No, it's up. You have to go straight up from that side. Okay. Let me try the other way a second. I want to check that path because I'm not convinced that it's not that way. They definitely designed the most annoying puzzle at the end, didn't they? That's fine. Yeah, it's alright. I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried about my Digimon, to be fair. And, you know, it's good XP anyway. I'm going to try my regular attack if I don't countercrash this, see how much it does on Ghoulmon. See if he's more weak to wind or fire. He's pretty cool looking though. I don't remember him at all. He must be a Digimon Frontiers Digimon. He's pretty cool looking. I like the eyes on his hands. Okay, well that looks like good damage. 300. Ooh, we can load Giga Fire. Very nice. Of course it's going to be this one that gives me the most trouble. No, it's got to be that. It's got to be that bottom route. It's got to be. Okay. Right. Then we go up and across here. Okay. Then we go just across this bit here. Wait. Then. Okay, good. Right. Now we can go. We still go up and across. Then we go down here. Now what do we do here? I guess I go down and across to there. But what does that do? That doesn't do anything, does it? I guess I go down then? Just keep going down. Oh, I see. I'm going through the path. Okay, yeah, now I see it now. I see. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, stop turning off a second. Right. Now I just go up and diagonal, right? Diagonally up. Diagonally up. Did we do it? Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, you notice how there's no, special room behind here. So this is the end of the path. Who are you? You came here to challenge me? Yeah, you will fight with me, right? You don't know what you're asking for. Alright, I haven't seen a tamer in a while. Just watch, I'll show you who's bad. Alright, the Dark Master. First up is Ghoulmon. Just literally been battling these, so should be pretty familiar with them. Oh, that's magnificent when I hit two of those. That nice crunch. Ooh, we actually get to see his technique, Darkness Chaos. I actually forgot he had a technique at all. Which I forgot for good reason. That did not do anything. That did like no damage. Way to go, Agumon. Next Digimon is Piedmon. Really cool to see him here. One of the Dark Masters from the show has one of the coolest attack animations. That is awesome to see. Okay, wow, he hits hard. Piedmon is a threat and a half. Honestly, I'm just going to Life Disc when I get to Cannondramon, I think. Now, Piedmon's awkward because I don't believe he has any elemental weakness, which is unfortunate. Like, I'm pretty sure all of his type weaknesses are identical. So you just gotta, like, chip through him. But yeah, it's cool to see him here at all, though. Like, what a cool... Like, Piedmon's a really cool design Digimon. It's gonna do a lot, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. 1,200. Jesus. Yeah, Counter Crest is the best bet for him, really. Since he does that much physical damage. Like, he does that much damage that, like, your best bet is just Counter Crest for him. Although, to be fair, we're not doing bad with that Grand Wave. And you know what? Sakuyamon's taking these hits shockingly well. Can we beat him with a Counter Crest? Oh, wonderful. Cool as well that he, like, floats around. I like that. I'm going to use a Life Disc on this one, which is Infamon, which... I believe Infamon is weak to fire, actually. I might be wrong about that. It's either fire or water. One or the other. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see him as well, because he was in the Digimon movie. Let's bring out Cannondramon here. Who is unfortunately level 1, but we only just got them, so, you know, it's to be expected. Let's use a Life Disc, get our 2 other Digimon up. Ready to go. They like using Darkness Chaos, I believe. Quite a bit. Ooh, that does quite a bit actually to 1-1. I'm gonna switch here. I know this is a weird time to switch, but we're gonna be fighting a lot of dark element damage, so I want to test right now what they're weak to, because I don't remember Infamon very well. It's a weird attack animation as well. It's like a machine gun coming out of his mouth. Alright, let's test with Giga Fire. Giga Fire is the best way to test if it's weak to fire or not. I would have thought so, because it's like an insect, but... Wow, okay. Yeah, fire's the way to go. 400 each would have done great. Unfortunately, Agumon's speed is so bad that we are struggling to hit this Infamon. Yeah, we got 2 hits, that's good. Okay, that didn't do nearly as much. Okay, I guess I was going to get a crit. Yeah, I'm probably just going to use another Life Disc here. Go! Got 2 hits, that's okay. I don't mind if Agumon goes down here, because I do have plenty of Life Discs. Ooh, speedy little guy, aren't you? That's fine, though. Yeah, sure. Go, Cannondramon. I don't think Mechanical Bash will do much, but I'll still go for it anyway. Let's see how much we do with this. Oh my god, he just blocked all 3. I don't like the fact that I can't even touch him. Oh, that did good damage actually, that was not bad. He's at least on his red health. Ooh, Mon hanging in there. It's really coming down to the wire, this one. I like the awkward little hop he does. You know what, I know Agumon didn't get the XP, but I will take that victory. I feel like Mon deserved that. 4. Didn't even get a level up on Mon. Fine. Got a lot of bit though, that's good. Nearly 2,000 bit. You're pretty good, I'm slightly bombed. But you won against me, I'll give you this, so take it. I got the XP adapter. You could become a great tamer. Good luck. Please tell me you send me back. No, I have to go all the way. I have to manually travel back through the dark. Oh, God. That means I gotta go through the fire one as well, doesn't it? Fine. Well, top everyone back up. Yeah, I think it was just my mum, wasn't it? Yeah, just my mum. Alright, let's get that immediately equipped onto Agumon. Okay. Honestly, look, I love the counter crest. Gaining more XP would be really nice, and I really want to make use of the Wind Power S. And to be honest, my main one for countering anyway is Renamon. Renamon takes such big damage that they're my like little counter crest attacker. Is there anything better than the Search Crest though? I don't really think so. I do have the training. I need to remember to use the training book when I'm doing the. When I'm training at the gym, the training book will give me more success, a bit of a higher success rate, but only while it's equipped. Alright. What do you have to say? Anything else? You're pretty good, I'm kind of envious. That's it? Okay. For all my effort, that's all you have to say? Fine. Right. Gotta go back through this teleporter to the start of the dungeon. Then I gotta go all the way back through the fire dungeon, and then back through the other one as well. Oh no, I don't like the fire dungeon. I hate this place. I'm gonna keep getting hit by the stupid bombs and having to heal after every single one. I don't know if there's even a teleporter I can take to get out of here quickly. Unless they deactivate the bombs, I don't know if they do. Probably not. Blue Marimon. Yeah, right. Go, my Renamon. Attack! A comment is true though that I really do need to like work on my speed stat a bit more on all my Digimon. But it's just gonna be one of them that we'll get there once I've beaten the secret boss that's in this Ameterasu City. Speed training will be a bit easy for me. Oh, we got Electro Ball already. Very nice. Oh, wait. Did they turn it off? I hope so. Oh no, not Link Spawn again. Not this thing. Oh. Oh no, I didn't want to use Electro Ball. I wanted my Grand Wave. Doesn't matter anyway. Blocker. I hope I blast Digivolve against you. Stupid Lynx. I said you was cool. It's not cool when he's beating you up. The worst part is I have the right element to beat this. It's just not hitting. Because it's just so fast. And I guess it has... I mean, I can't even say like it has high wisdom because it's taking a lot from my attack. I'm just having terrible luck. Good. Get that Lynx out of here. Yeah. I believe he's the one who drops Firepower S, Lynx one. So if you need that Firepower accessory, it's definitely worth fighting them. I'm only using one because I know for a fact I'll step on a mine and it'll put me down to 1 HP anyway. Oh! No! I was just gonna be like, oh, I think they turned off the mines. No, they didn't. I just... Is it the idea that they only activate once and then never again? Or have I just got incredibly lucky and picked the right path? I genuinely don't know how the mines work in this. I just know they're annoying, and I don't like them. No, no, no! I don't want it. No, come on! I just try to run for the exit. Renamon, if you could just one-shot this guy, that would be wonderful. Of course not. If you could block this, that'd be amazing. Nope. Of course not. This is so sad. I'm going to use a life disc, and then I'm going to use another life disc, because I don't trust myself to not accidentally game over here. So I'm being as cautious as I can with Renamon. Boom! But you know what, I'll be nice, and I'll try and make it as quick and painful as possible. Nah. I believe in Renamon. I believe in you. One more grand wave. Go! See, that's what you need. You need to just believe in them. Believe in Renamon. Like, you couldn't even just give me a firepower at least? At least for my troubles. Alright. Anyway, we're out of the dungeon. Well, okay, we're in the ice one, but the ice one has a teleporter, thankfully, for the entrance. Whee! We never have to go back through there again, unless I want to specifically grind against Lynxmon for some reason. Okay. Hello, Boltmon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, I think Boltmon here has a electric tolerance, but is weak to water. I know he's weak to water. As that shows. Oh, we actually get to see his cool animation. Where he throws his axe at us. Don't underestimate Boltmon though, like, his lightning damage is pretty powerful. As you can see, he did at least 1,000 to our Renamon. I know Renamon's our squishiest member of the team, but that's still a lot of damage. Give him a little poke. And there we go. Late. We're at 2 hours 54. I think we can do this. What I'm going to do now is... Where's the exit? It's there. There's the exit. I'm going to go to the Snow Inn to heal up. Well, actually, do we have enough MP to make it? Maybe, but we are starting to drop in, like, health. Like how? Hello, Maildramon. You're looking well today. Don't mind me, I'm just going to grand wave you and hope for the best. That was pretty good damage, actually. I would love to countercrest this thing right now. Oh, well, alright. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm going to go to the Snow Inn and heal first. Then I'm going to make my way to the city. Maybe I'm being a bit, like, urgent going there, but I think at the very least I want to get the city, so I can, finally, I can equip Wargreymon to Agumon and start using him. I don't know if I'm ready for the leader, though. I think I need to train a bit before the leader fight. Oh, no. Not that I'm not able to do good damage, because I actually think my damage isn't the problem here. Like, you can see here, we're actually pretty powerful. It's more the damage I'll take from them I'm a bit worried about. And I remember... Ooh, we got Devimon unlocked. I love Devimon. And a power brace. Ooh, what is that? What is the power brace? I remembered Boltmon carrying something. I do not remember what it was. Power Brace. What was that? Is it an accessory? Oh, there you go. Power Brace. Training is much easier. Oh, that's great. So that helps when we're at the gym. That's a great item to get. Okay, so yeah, definitely fight Boltmon. Absolutely worth going after that. That's a great item for increasing the chance of success at the gym. If you need a certain Digimon stats going up. Alright, cool. So, I need to go to the inn, because I am very low on health on everyone. But I'm not confident that I could beat the leader right now with the levels that I'm at. I mean, I could. I know I could just, like, slam into them and beat them and, like, come out with my Digimon all low health and whatever. But I kind of want to have a more comfortable experience. And to be fair, I also feel like finishing that was a big deal. So I feel like I should go to the city, heal and save there, and then I can set up for the next part where we could do I could do a big battle against the leader as like the first thing in that part. I feel like that might be better, because I feel like there's a lot to the leader fight, and it's also the last leader fight, so I feel like it deserves its own part, rather than being just like smushed in at the end here. How much does the Electro Ball do to you, Mammothmon? Let's find out. I actually don't remember how much Thunder did to him. I think it's like 200 or 300. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Like 700. That's probably a crit though. 700 damage. Wow. Good job, Renamon. Keep it up. Yeah, I've got a feeling Sakuyamon here is going to be a bit easier to train up than Munmon's Canondramon is. But that's fine. Like, Sakuyamon being level strong is good for us because they get really helpful techniques for us. Oh, come on. You're really going to block all my Electro Bolts now after that one great hit? Yeah, it's definitely a crit. That was definitely a crit attack. But you know what? Counter Crest would be the perfect way to end this fight. What? What? What is this lock? Ask and you shall receive with a Counter Crest. So yeah, we're just going to go to the city, and then I'll heal and save there, and wrap things up. But at the very least, we beat the dungeons, and I got the XP adapter, which will be very helpful for leveling up all those Digimon that I need to train up. Yeah, my plan originally was I was going to get to 45 before the leader. I don't think that's going to happen. I feel like that is very ambitious of me, forgetting just how many levels there is. I'm worried about the legendary weapon side quest, specifically when it cuts off, because there is a certain section before the end of the game where I will not be able to finish the legendary weapon quest, so you want to get it out of the way as soon as you can. So I think for now, just training up a bit before the next leader is probably my best bet. Or even, at the very least, doing the leader fight at the start of the next part. Because I then have to go all the way back to Asuka City for the auction. And then after that, Ameterasu City opens up, but I won't be going there until I've done the legendary weapon side quest, specifically. That's sort of my plan, basically. Just because it doesn't make sense to me to leave the North Sector portion of the world until I've got the level requirement for... I mean, I could also just check before next part, depending on where I need to go for the legendary weapons, where the best place to go is, but this is where the strongest Digimon are that I can battle, and this will give the best XP possible, so I feel like it makes sense to level everyone up to 45 in this area specifically. Like this mountain area in particular, because there's all these Mammothmon, and obviously Agumon does great into it. Renamon takes a few more hits to take them down, but she's not bad into them. And to be fair, even Mechanical Bash should do okay with Cannondramon. But yeah. And we hit 41, nice. Like, I will use Rosemon again and continue training them up. Once I get some better techniques loaded on Sakuyamon, basically, is my plan with that. Similar case with Monmon and Black and Agumon with their forms I was training up. Because to me, it makes more sense to train those forms up when when it makes more sense. When I've got better techniques to load for them. But I think that will be some grind. I'll do some grinding off camera before next part, just to help us out a bit, because we were just about scraping by at the end of that dungeon boss gauntlet. And I don't want to be just scraping by for the end of this game. Like, I'm not worried about the last bosses or anything like that. I mean, I know how difficult some of them can be, but like, I'm more just worried about missing out on the legendary weapon side quest, because I've never done it before and I never got to experience it. So I want to do that for this playthrough. It just means a bit of a level grind session will come up at some point. But that's neither here nor there. For now, we're going to heal a Gatomon. And we're going to start wrapping things up here. Hello, Gargemon. With our nice, relaxing save music that we always have. We always love. But yeah, I think I'll make sure before next part to load the War Greymon evolution onto Agumon. But we finally have our natural Megas onto all 3 Digimon. They've all hit level 40. In fact, Renamon's level 41, which is great. And all we've got left to do now is fight the last leader, which we will do in next part. Do not worry, I won't hold it off for another part. I just didn't realise how long the dungeons and stuff would take me. But yeah, I think next time on Digimon World 2003, we will be fighting the final leader in Huanwu City. And we will be doing another auction and basically doing little bits and pieces here and there as we train up our Digimon for the legendary weapon side quest. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you take care and have a good night. Bye.